Is this thing live? Okay, if this thing's live and you're on the VOD channel, I have a secret task for you. I need you to fill in the blank here. Skyrim, but blank. Like with any kind of stupid challenge you can think of. The rules are fairly simple for this. Here's a good example of one that I came up with. That is the wrong slide that I need open. Where is it? Oh, Jesus, are you kidding me? I just had it. I just had the example somewhere on here. Fantastic start. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to try and do this before Twitch chat gets here. No, not that one. Oh, God, I'm not going to be able to do this in time. This is like disarming a bomb. I just had what I needed up on the screen right here. Open. It's not opening it. Oh, God bless it. Now you guys are going to be here. Now Twitch chat is going to be here before... All right, well, secret VOD channel intro is broken. It's for a series of streams we're going to start tomorrow, but for some reason, the Photoshop project I need open.
Thank you, kind sir.
I had this whole intro planned,
Joov.
and now it's gone out the window. We're going to do a thing called Skyrim But, and it starts tomorrow, and I wanted to get the VOD channel included because this practice stream in Solstheim was going to encourage them to leave comments on it. Okay, so just give me 1 sec. I will figure this out. All right. Now, everyone on Twitch, shh, you're not even here, okay? Pretend you're not here. I was telling the VOD channel that I need them to comment and fill in the blank here. Skyrim, but blank. Thinking of the dumbest Skyrim challenges they possibly can. You guys in Twitch chat, you'll be invited tomorrow to give your input, okay? All right? But right now, this is for the VOD channel. And the example I wanted to give them was this one, which this one is my idea. Skyrim, but I can't see. And the challenge would just be to play Skyrim blindfolded, and when I die, the challenge ends. So very simple, easy to complete things. Well, maybe not easy, but things that would be quick, things that would be very, very fast. So that's it. That's your homework assignment if you're on the VOD channels, to come up with a very stupid Skyrim, but blank. And then we're going to do a bunch of them. But Twitch chat, you guys will be invited to give your input tomorrow at the same time as the VOD channel, and we can all do this together, and it could be a fun community experience. And that's pretty much it. But today is a little bit different. We're going to be going back to Solstheim. I haven't checked in for a little bit more practice. I want to get some reps in. And honestly, I just wanted to stream. I need to take my mind off of my Chicago Bears, okay? I already feel like the game is going to go poorly today. And they're playing right now, and it's sports, you know, they control my emotions. Not as much as they used to when I was younger, but still. Anyway, good to see you all. Happy Sunday. Hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for all the support on the Portal stuff. Let me tell you, I loved Portal. I thought it was great.
Thank you, kind sir.
Almost to my Twitch baby.
Sorry to hear that, Cup of Joe. Thank you for 8 months, though. Thomas Austin, thank you for 4 months. But good to see you all. That's pretty much all I got. We're going to jump pretty quickly. I don't remember exactly what we were doing in Solstheim. I know we're just kind of planning things out. I also know that Eldarian has been our sort of bookkeeper of sorts for this run when we eventually do it towards the end of the year. Eldarian has been leaving novel-sized comments on some of these videos about their strategy, and I love it. I think that that's so cool. So we'll probably also cite a lot of the stuff that they've said when it comes to really putting this run into use. Okay, there we go. Now it finally opened up. I remember we were kind of putting things into phases, right? Where phase 2 begins. Phase 2 starts when we get to the Mushroom Kingdom. I think we were kind of planning that out, and that's all really we had done. We were just taking notes on early game things that we can complete before we really start heading away from the main city. So we're just gonna jump in today and do some of that. Hope you guys have had a wonderful weekend so far. Who did you romance in Baldur's Gate 3? I'm a basic white boy. A basic straight white boy.
Thank you,
Shadowheart.
kind sir.
I know it's the basic option, but Shart just, it was her voice. It was the I can fix her element of it. It was the, you know, I don't know, and she's hot, okay? They're all hot. Everyone in Baldur's Gate 3 is really hot.
Thank you, kind
They didn't
sir.
have to make them all that hot.
OMG, it is the Joov boy.
Cav K Mark, thank you for tier 3 at 8 months. As some people might say in certain locations in the Midwest, holy Toledo. Thank you, I appreciate it. It's been a full Chaos Mage marathon for me this weekend, like rewatching those. Imagine choosing Shart in a world where Karlach exists. That is true.
Thank you, kind sir.
Hi, Joov. I don't know what to name my Twitch baby, but I have, genuinely, in all truthfulness, been spinning my own hair into yarn.
Thank you,
Spinning your own
kind
hair into
sir.
yarn?
You can always find good bread in the desert.
That is sage wisdom. Thank you, Zenith. I wasn't sure how to reply to the last person, but I would just tell them, yes, you may always locate good bread in a desert. Chalabak, thank you for the prime. Appreciate you. How do we... Where the hell even were we? I don't think we were doing many quests. I've almost forgotten what the hell was going on. Like...
Thank you.
I don't even remember
sir.
stealing this. I think I added this into my inventory to take a thumbnail. I think I added it because I thought it looked good in the VOD channel thumbnails. What's your plan for physical
Thank
damage?
you,
Also,
kind sir.
Bongia. Bongia, back to you, Malice. My plan for physical damage, I think, is to train heavy armor. That's not a bad idea. We could start this stream just looking for a way to train heavy armor.
I'm a god.
Who is
How
that?
can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating
Mental
misery.
shatter.
I'm a god.
Good to see you.
How can
Thank you.
kill a god? Shame on you, sweet Marabar.
I gotta be honest, it's kind of cool, even though we like to mute Twitch in chat whenever they pipe up. It is kind of cool that they're doing that thing where if someone gifts 5 or more subs, Twitch will gift a random number. It's fun. But Mental Shatter, thank you for gifting 5. I appreciate it. Twitch, thank you for gifting 1. Just kidding. Fuck you. Stephanie, thank... Okay.
How can you kill a god?
What a grand and intoxicating innocence. You know, one of these days, without saying anything, I'm gonna replace that with Rick Grimes speeches. I was thinking about it, and I think I want some Rick Grimes in my alerts. Me? I want that. That's my favorite Rick Grimes moment. You know, sometimes I'm feeling a little bit down, and I just rewatch Rick Grimes moments on YouTube. I was doing it this morning.
Thank you, kind sir.
2 more months
Season
till Twitch
5
baby.
is one of the greatest individual seasons of television ever. It's up there with The Wire Season 2, Breaking Bad, and Better Call Saul Season 6. What's that one show that everyone loves the first season of? True Detective Season 1. But probably Badgers, thank you so much for gifting 5. What kind of damage do these guys do? Okay, so Ash Hoppers still hit incredibly hard. We could test here. Okay, we cannot test if we're not quick enough. I'll put a quick save down right before we try these guys. Lots of mana potions for healing for healing spells or healing spells, I assume you're saying. But probably Badgers, bless you. Thank you for gifting 5. Hazy Alien, thank you for the prime. Thank you for 7 months. Stephanie, appreciate it. Thank you for 2 months. And Silo Psych, thank you for 3 months at tier 1. Can I just go away? Where do you want me to go? Do you want me to just get out of the way for a chair? I also was thinking of embroidering into the back of my chair a quest marker or just something. I kind of want to give chair some swag.
Sir.
Waffle, I appreciate it. Thank you for the prime. You know what I'm thinking with Skyrim?
Thank you, kind sir.
Also, that's a weird gamble. Why are we gambling on Twitch gifting subs? That's so funny. Let me move the gamba.
I'm a god. How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. I'm a god.
Up here
How can you
by
kill
the
a
debug
god?
messages in
Shame on
Skyrim.
you, sweet Zarabar.
Although, does it ever? I think it fades
Thank
away
you, kind
after all the bets have been placed. I would definitely be betting no on that. 50 subs and 10 bonus. Yeah, wait, what? They'd have to.
Thank you, kind
I think the
sir.
bet's already lost. Anyone betting on the over there? Fenrir Boy, thank you for 4 months. Septima, thank you for 10 months. Jennifer, thank you for the prime. Cap K Mark, you are a kind soul. Thank you.
Thank you, kind sir.
Do a Ghost of Yotei stream when it comes out. Is that Tsushima? Is that the sequel? I never played the original. Honestly,
Thank
if we're
you,
playing any new
Concept.
games or any different
I'm
games that I'm
subbing
used
for
to,
chair.
I gotta be honest, y'all. I think I'm ready to enter my Valve arc. I had way too much fun with Portal. And I think that doing Half-Life would be really, really fun sometime before the end of the year. Oh, we do need a Rick Grimes emote. I need to work on my emotes. My emote game is so bad. It's always been so bad. But I think the next series we're gonna do, y'all, is Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty. I haven't played Cyberpunk in about a year. I do have a save that is just before Phantom Liberty. I've beaten Cyberpunk one time all the way through. I've played through the first sections of Cyberpunk a bunch of times, 3 or 4 times. So I remember a decent amount of it. I remember the build I had being super fun. And we're just gonna pick up that save and go through it. Okay, I'm gonna put a quick save down here. We want a double fist healing. Okay, we'll just do one more quick save. Hit me. Okay, nice, thank you. We have to find, yeah, that's not good. We gotta find some kind of area where we could post up. Maybe this rock. All right, so we're about a third of the way to level 21 heavy armor. Let's just try and gauge how much it takes per hit.
Worth every septum.
Okay.
Are you going to play the Portal 2 co-op with Jobbo? Cause that's basically a continuation of Portal 2's story and it'd be fun to see you guys figuring it out.
That's a lot of XP. If he's already played it, then no. I would want to play it with somebody who has no idea about any of the co-op levels. We get a decent chunk of heavy armor XP from
Thank
the
you, kind
ash
sir.
hoppers,
I'm sick,
But I gotta
so
move
yay for
quickly.
a stream.
because they'll two-tap me. It feels... This feels risky early in the run unless I came in with potions. Right, because like even if I am continually running away from them, that could happen. I could lose track of them. I appreciate it though. Thank you, Lazzy. Earth to Maggie, thank you for 2 months. Okay, we're stunlocked. 2 taps could make for a decent brewery name. I like that. Welcome to 2 taps. What kind of piss IPA are you looking for? Nice to meet you. My name's Jensen.
Hi Joov, hope you're having a good day.
Coronera, I hope you're having an even more wonderful day. Thank you for 13 months. Rash Asshole? I don't know how to pronounce that one. Thank you for the tier 1. Drem Shadow, thank you for the tier 1 as well. I think we would definitely want, yeah, potions for the ash hoppers just so we can guarantee ourselves heals. And I feel like I'm not seeing... What are they called? Is there a certain quest trigger before you start seeing the madmen around here? Because I
Thank
remember
you,
the first
kind
time,
sir.
I feel like I was seeing them
Hi
right
Joov,
away.
long time VOD watcher, finally caught a stream. Keep up the great work and remember you can always find good bread in the desert.
Leia's Lagoon, thank you so much. You've been subbed for 5 months, but this is your first time catching a stream. Some of you, bless you. Some of y'all are too kind. So I mentioned earlier at the beginning of this for the VOD enjoyers, but tomorrow we're gonna start what I'm aiming to be a 2-stream little series where we'll do essentially a bunch of Skyrim, but challenges. And we'll just kind of see how it goes. The majority of tomorrow's stream, though, will probably just be planning out the exact challenges we're doing. Do not want to fight that. That is a Spriggan. Danger. You know what? I'm just gonna console search for... Is it Madman? Is that the name of him? Yeah.
The wise hunter is cautious.
Although I don't know why he's a vendor.
Take a look.
With nothing.
Be careful out there. Solstheim is full of dangers.
That is strange. I don't know why. Skyrim, but you can't heal? There you go. There you go. That's kind of exactly what I want to aim for, except the goals would be really short.
What a grand and intoxicating innocence. I'm a god. How can
Westers.
you kill a god? Shame on you, sweet Marabar.
Thank you very much for gifting 5, Westers. I appreciate you. Why are you all so kind today? Is it Solstheim? What is it about Solstheim that makes you all so generous? I guess I underestimated how much people enjoyed this series when we did it the first time. I think I also underestimated how much I enjoyed it. Let's quick save. Let's just test.
Never.
Yeah, okay, so we want this guy hand to hand. We can easily... This is perfect. This is exactly what we need during the challenge. Like something that we can easily out-heal.
Thank you, kind sir.
And in terms of XP, we're pushing up.
I'll mount your head on my wall.
I'm a god. How can you kill
Yo.
a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. I'm a god. How can you kill a god? Shame on you, sweet Marabar.
He has a wall? Yeah, true. Where did this man have... Where does he have property? What wall is he mounting my head on?
We really frickin' love Solstheim Legsurma.
If only Legsurma was clickable. Or like it had any kind of SEO optimization. This is the play. Like 110%, this is gonna keep us alive, especially when we start leveling up and we dive into the heavy armor perks. I think one of the first things we should do in the entire run is just get heavy armor to 100. Just max it the fuck out. When will the official stream be? Probably sometime in November. Not ideal, but it's just kind of the schedule
Oh
we're
yeah,
working with right now.
Solstheim stream. My first ever Joov video was the Solstheim region lock and it's still my favorite. So excited for the sequel.
Which Solstheim region lock? Was it the first one that people hated? Also, apologies, I'm finishing my breakfast right now. Completely forgot to eat this morning. It wasn't that bad. I don't think it was that bad either.
Skyrim, but only your companion can fight.
I have a run that I want to do at some point when I can dedicate more time to it, where
Thank you, kind sir.
essentially we'll be using the Bard's College expansion that Kingath made, making a true Bard build, and then playing with unlimited followers with like that super high death chance on our followers and do like a full pacifist run. However, for tomorrow's series, we could do that. We could try to clear a dungeon with 1 follower. I should have had a timer just to see how long this took for each level. Okay, he's kicking my ass now. Am I still on legendary? I feel like he's doing decent enough damage for... Yep, legendary. Skyrim, but chair plays.
Thank you, kind
Ooh.
sir.
I do want to get the Twitch Plays code working. I want to see, I think doing Twitch Plays, but you guys, the end goal is just to get 1 kill. Like any NPC. Could be a chicken, could be a wolf, doesn't matter. I just want to see you guys get 1 kill with Twitch Plays. I'm gonna have to look into it tonight to try and see if I can get the code working. We're gonna try and rework some of Doug's code that he has to do kind of our own variation on some of the stuff he's had with Twitch chat spawning in whatever the hell they want. I have a really fun idea that if we get it working properly, will be really fun. Twitch takes a life, not clickbait. Mug Doug for the code. You don't really have to. He's just kind enough to throw it out. More so because I think he finds it interesting and wants to see sort of how it gets changed, if that makes any sense. Mug him anyway. Stop. Be nice.
Welcome to the
Speaking of mug, I wish I got one of those
Sure thing.
mugs when he was selling them.
Right this way. Travels outland.
Yes, we are on legendary. Ooh, here we go. All right, this is good practice though. The spawn reps are huge.
And when the world remembers.
Including the glitched. The glitched subtitles are so annoying. This is probably my favorite spawn to get because it puts us right at the Mushroom Kingdom. Do I have in my, let me double check real quick. Do I have in my phase 1 heavy armor practice?
Thank
Train
you,
restoration with
sir.
Miss. Oh, that's
Are you
right. We were
already?
buying restoration training. I think we. Trauma Root, River Betty, Salt Pile. I think that's the best we have for potion grinding in terms of economy. Scathe Crow, not really. Is Trauma Root? No, that's Creep Cluster. I always forget which one is Trauma Root. Trauma. Is it trauma? Trauma? No. That right there, that Spriggan, insta-kill. That ended our second run when we did this the first time. I'm happy that after months I was finally able to watch your stream on live. I like most of your Skyrim challenges, but my all-time favorites when you region locked and have a certain amount of excuse me, hello, we're under attack by the constantly surprised Rockman. You ever notice that these guys are just pogging 24/7? Look at this. Look at these guys. Always. And my fucking stream deck broke. I fucking hate this piece of garbage. Actual fucking garbage piece of equipment. Look at these. Like, imagine being this surprised at everything. Honestly, they look happy. All right, anyone want to make this an emote? Screenshot this head right now. If you turn that head into a Twitch-sized emote, I'll put it on the stream. We already have Pog meat, but we can have another Pog. Skyrim, but I'm dressed as Rick Grimes and Cheriz too. And if I don't talk like Rick, I die. And every time I die, I have to order a taco from Taco Bell and eat it on stream. That's a fantastic video. You've really nailed down your niche there with that concept. All right, so this is why playing Dark Elf is so fucking massive though, because we're alive. That probably kills us if we're not playing Dark Elf. It's still gonna kill me while playing Dark Elf. But this is good practice. We got caught in a shit show. We gotta re-find our way back to a safe haven. I think that's trauma root. There it is. Okay, it is trauma. Trauma. Come on, stay alive.
Thank you, kind sir.
I'm so hyped for more Solstheim. I started a Solstheim run recently because you were practicing.
I think this is the run that I've heard from the most people they ended up trying afterwards. Which, hell yeah. I was on, you guys familiar with Edge Omega? They are still in the middle of, or they've finished already, a ridiculous Skyrim 100% speedrun, which is absurd, including the DLC. And they were telling me that they think this run is ridiculous and impossible, or they were just telling me like they would never do it because of how much time it would take. But to be honest, I would never want to do a Skyrim 100% run for the exact same reason. But I see this and I go, can't be that bad, right? Yikes, yikes, yikes. Low on stamina, low on health. That's actually a pretty good potion right now. I need some of that regen. I need wood. Throw it in their way. So, see, things like that. That little encounter we were in, we're going to have those during this run.
Thank you.
We just have to make sure
sir.
we get out of them.
Lol, Joov needs wood.
All right, whatever. All right, I don't want anyone to update me, but can somebody tell me what the score in the Chicago Bears game is? I gotta know. It's giving me anxiety right now. I don't want this. I don't want outside sports to affect me, but they're going to. I can't deny it. 6-0. I mean, I guess we held them to field goals, but come on, boys. Let's put some points on the board. 6-0 is a one-score game. I saw the White Sox broke their record. Yeah, I know. Damn it. Why am I cursed? Genuinely. Now, if you're an American sports fan and you heard the bubble of sports teams that are like, hold on, time out. That's Spriggan. I know the sound of one. What was it? It was casting a spell. Fuck, it was a Spriggan. But look at that. That's at 50% fire resist, and we lost 40 health. Just like that. 41 health, gone. So on a normal run, if we caught that at level 1, we'd almost be dead already. We view that as opportunity, right? We take damage, that's still kind of a win. It's opportunity. It gives us some restoration XP.
Thank you, kind sir.
Want to buy? See for yourself.
Let's pretend that this is permadeath. Today's run, let's just try not to die. I know we want to like test things out, but we need to feel the pressure a little bit. Finally watching, and it's Solstheim. People love this thing. Okay, you know what? Maybe we'll do this as soon as I come back from a trip I'm planning. Whole island has never heard of a lotion. Nick Siri, thank you for the prime. Thank you for 3 months. Cunning Stunt, thank you for 6 months. Young Gizik, thank you for 14 months. Appreciate y'all. I think I want to try and buy, I think salt. Ooh, nothing. He doesn't sell nothing.
If you need any supplies.
We need to get salt piles.
How do you feel?
Or alchemy training. Damn. Okay. All right. Can we spin up alchemy
I'm
training?
a god. How can you kill a god? What a grand and
Cassie.
intoxicating innocence. I'm a god. How can you kill a god? Shame on you, sweet Zarabar.
Cassie, thank you very much for gifting 5. What I was gonna say is, if you're an American sports fan, and I told you that my favorite teams are the Iowa Hawkeyes, the Chicago Bears, and the Chicago White Sox, you'd be like, ooh, that's tough. I mean, I love my Hawkeyes. They're pretty solid for the most part, other than kind of being a meme. But they're a pretty good program. This may have been addressed, but is there like a flickering on the game, or is that just me? Is there? You ever played Katamari Damacy? I have not. I just learned last week where this Dagoth song comes from. I thought it was just a random club song you liked. If anything, that's a huge compliment to Young Scrolls who made the song. Because, like, obviously, it's very special, kind of what they do, reworking in-game dialogue to both be A, lore-friendly, and B, fit the themes that surround, you know, certain hip-hop or club music or whatever he's going for, right? Like, hearing... What was the Dawn Guard one that they did? They did a Dawn Guard song, and it comes off like these two guys collabing, and they're talking about, like, how they're clouded up, how they are, like, getting girls and money, but it's all kind of lore accurate, at least the references they make. It's super, super impressive what they do. And I know a lot of people, especially when AI started getting popular, they were like, oh, imagine how good your songs will be with AI. But it also, if he did that, it kind of takes away from exactly what makes Young Scrolls tunes awesome and super, like, difficult. One of the Nords who wants to retake Thirsk trains heavy armor. Yeah, people have mentioned that. Aren't they a master trainer? Bears got a tutty? No way. Did we score? Hold up. Not that song. You better not be lying to me. I swear if you're lying to me, I'm gonna be... you better not. Did my Chicago Bears score a touchdown? What happened? Give me the deets. Give me the deets. What happened? I don't want to look at my phone right now. I don't know. I can put it on my TV right now if you want me to keep you posted. Hey, as long as that keeps the stream up on your TV. I saw somebody earlier asked if I would ever play Pokemon on stream.
Remember, I have plenty of potions in
I would not be against it. So here's the thing. I love strategy and sandbox and playing around in a sandbox. I just don't know. Maybe some of the newer Pokemon games, like what was the one, Arceus? That one was kind of open world sandboxy, right? I think I might like that one. I don't know if I would like traditional Pokemon. At least my experience with Pokemon, and maybe this is just an ignorant take. Maybe I'm ignorant to sort of the depth that Pokemon may have if we play it certain ways. Kind of like how, in my opinion, a lot of people see Skyrim and they go, oh, Skyrim, you just walk forward and left click in that game, and then you win. That's the whole game. Which, in my opinion, I think if that's how the game ends up for you, you're just playing it wrong. That's a skill issue. You gotta create your own sort of experience. So maybe Pokemon has experiences that I'm missing out on, because my total experience in my life of playing Pokemon is I raise my Pokemon's level. If my Pokemon level is better than the other enemy, I hit the attack button. I'm clicking and I win all the fights. So maybe I'm missing something. Could you do just one stream playing Walking Dead Destiny's just one? The joke would get old after 2 streams. Guys, stop. I need more jokes than just Rick Grimes. Although I am obsessed.
I haven't been able to catch your streams, but I always make sure to support one of my favorite streamers. P.S. Child support is gonna be needed.
P.S. Good luck getting it. Thank you, Dad Surfboard, for 10 months. Salt piles, that's what we want. I gotta stay on focus. You would like a Nuzlocke run. Maybe we'll try it.
Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club, home of...
Severe droops? When the hell did I catch droops? I got ataxia and droops.
Finest suit jammer that will
Okay.
ever grace your legs.
Hold on. I need to go pray.
Feeling thirsty? I'll set you up right. Welcome to the Retching Netch, Outlander. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. Come back if you're feeling thirsty. I'll set you up right.
What's going on?
Thank you, kind sir.
What is going on? Teldrin, you're the most powerful NPC in the game. How the fuck? This isn't supposed to happen. I've never seen this happen before. Oh god, I'm in a corner.
For your survival.
Chill, out. Hot mommy, chill. Whew. Okay, good route. I've never seen this. How? Why is no one attacking it? Hello, guards? Sorry, the music's so quiet. My fucking Steam Deck broke. I have never, ever in my life, I've never seen an NPC in Skyrim go from outside the city to inside the city to inside a building. Although, to be fair, Raven Rock is special. Raven Rock is, there's no loading screen to get into the town. Kind of an underrated feature of Raven Rock. If I was doing my city's tier list, I think that gives Raven Rock a lot of points. That it's the only, or Winterhold. Raven Rock, Winterhold. Falkreath. We count Morthal? I don't think we count Morthal. Dawnstar. Is that Teldrin again?
Filthy fetcher! I'll rip you in half.
I mean, I guess this could technically be a viable strategy, but I've never seen this. This is why I love this series, because shit just decides to happen. Oh my god, do not go for me.
I'm gonna crush you like a bug.
She's running. Take her down. I guess if my stream deck is broken. I'm just here to be the cameraman. I'm just here in the background going, World Star! World Star! I haven't heard the traditional just Skyrim action tunes in so long. Oh, I forgot it gets a refill on health. I think unless you kill it right away, it gets a second wind. Okay, second wind, but no refill on health. Two? Does it get two refills? How the hell are they alive? Are they essential? I mean, yo, we gotta kill this thing. Least powerful burnt Spriggan. This is kind of wild. Is it bugged? Is it... It keeps just going down. And then it's almost invincible. Oh, there's no way that hit Glover Mallory. Are you serious right now?
I'll let you live.
Oh, yeah. I'll let you live this time. Don't ever try it again. Heads up, Glover. I mean, it's nearly unlimited XP. Provided I don't run out of ammo. That's hitting the guard. Oh yeah, right in the back of the head. Okay, they're all coming for me. I need to safely relocate.
Thank you, kind
I don't think I'm going to be able to surrender.
1 year and 1 month. Rah.
Good to see you. Good to see you, Shark Blossom. I'm going to try not to die here. Brett Tacos, thank you. I see that. That is very kind of you. However, Twitch shortchanged us with only 2.
How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. I'm a god.
That Burn Spriggan is still alive.
Kill a god. Shame on you, sweet Barabar.
That's a sweet route.
Turns out there are 2 wood.
I would bet if our run ends early, that's how it's going to end. We accidentally get wanted and we fail, or the wanted mechanics glitch out. But that is a problem I do not want to have early in the run, because it's going to force me out of town and into danger. Brett, thank you so much for gifting 10. Very kind of you. Twitch only adds 1 per 5. Twitch, like, it's like a random pick. Because the other day they added 5 on top of someone's 5. Someone in chat was saying that I guess that's like the jackpot. Watching while asleep, is it your birthday? Oh, it is. Watching while asleep has been a chatter here for quite a while.
Kind sir.
Movin', groovin', and Joovin' with this 6-month Twitch baby.
Why does TTS always have to choke on my name? Joovin'. Zja, thank you so much for 6 months. Are the gifted subs completely random? I got one for a channel I've never even heard of. Are you talking about receiving a gifted sub? I think you can receive a gifted sub to a channel if you've ever been a viewer of that channel before. So like if you clicked on a stream, viewed it, and clicked off of it, and then someone gifted 10 subs, you could get one of those. Okay, odds I go back to town from here and I'm allowed there. Or they at least just give me the standard wanted dialogue. I must have fallen asleep and sent to that channel via raid then. Possible. Twitch has been acting weird for me. Sometimes I don't get ads for an entire 2 to 3 hours, and then I get like 4 ads when entering the stream. I honestly have no idea how they work. I know at least on my end, I can set them to like, it's like on average 1 every hour. But then does that mean for certain people it doesn't give them 1 for 4 hours and then gives them 4 all at the same time?
God. How can you
Speaking
kill a
of,
god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence.
Message effect.
I'm a god.
Hello, I'm here to let all of chat know.
Shame on you, sweet Barabar.
Hello, I am here to let all of chat know that they are cutie patooties and they are loved. Be kind to yourself and get some water, you lovely chatter. That was very sweet of you. Small snack. All right, so this encounter will not be in the game when we do this. Just for the record, all right? I'll try and survive this though, because we've seen these guys before. Or, you know what? This could be immersive patrols. Maybe it's not Obus. It could be immersive patrols because there is a 3 werebear encounter on the island, and this could just have it wandering around. One of them transformed. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Hold on. I need to get into town. I don't think the guards can kill these guys. All right, screw you. You want to sit there? I'm taking the... And that, my friends, that is why Solstheim Legsurma is fucking awesome. It's a vanilla random encounter on this portion of the island.
I'm a god.
Also, Coronir, thank you so much for gifting 5. Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm gonna go check the score of my sports team.
Shame on you, sweet Nerevar.
Oh, I know.
Thank you, kind sir.
Yeah, I was wanted for shooting the guard. So the wanted level persisted. The werebears brought the guards into combat. The guards decided that I was still hostile, and they came after me. Okay, it is 7-6. My bears are currently winning. How did they score? Other team turned it over, and then we got it. Cool. Bear down. It's a long game. The Bears still suck. I'll get a new joke. Come up with something on your own, you coward. Vikings beating the Packers 28-0 with 3. What? Where do we send fan mail? I don't have a P.O. box or anything like that. You like the Blackhawks at all? So, okay, that's a weird one for me. I was a huge bandwagon fan when the Blackhawks were really good. And now it's like that whole era is kind of tainted a little bit because of all the shit that went down in the organization. It's messy. So I'm not really that into it. If they become really, really good again, I'll probably get back into it. I was fighting for control and avoid fighting to escape. I went out with a whimper. Body rose like the dead Joov's soul was gone. Only Rick Grimes remains. So you're saying I died, rose from the dead, but only the Rick Grimes part of my personality remained? What in the fan fiction are you writing about?
Good concoction. But keep trying new things. Alchemy rewards inquisitive minds.
When did I ask your opinion?
Look, I know why you're here. I'll get the corner.
Welcome. Let me know if you want it. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Why? What the? Stop it. None of this will happen in the real run, okay?
Moku, care for anything from my stand today?
Where can I get a good source of salt piles? Because it is unrealistic for me. There's not that many vendors here. It's unrealistic for me to just buy one salt pile, wait 24 hours, because I need to eat, I need to sleep. That costs money. Perhaps there's like a good early source of salt piles in these buildings. I think I get more out of salt piles if I use them for alchemy rather than cooking. Garlic, not bad. Who sees me? Oh, it's that damn Spriggan. As long as the Spriggan doesn't follow me in here, I'm okay. Potato. There we go. That's what we want. Okay, a decent little initial starter pack of salt piles in here, plus we can launder them. The potions won't be marked as stolen. But that's still only gonna really net us, what, 1,000 gold? Couple early levels.
Looking for any? Take a look.
And then we can go right from here.
I think I can teach you a thing or two.
Should be a level up.
Remember, I have plenty of potions.
If I can survive the burnt Spriggan, I gotta somehow get this thing out or dead and then get back to my bed. Although the red dot's all the way over there.
Come on in.
Nope. Nope. Nope, still it. Okay. We are now soft locked. I'm just gonna... Okay. Nice, nice. Where do you want people to post Skyrim butt ideas? Either in the comment section of this exact VOD, or tomorrow on stream we'll go through them. All right, not apologizing. Return to the mean. I'm just gonna... We're just gonna get rid of it.
If you have the coin, I'm at your service.
I bet we have salt piles in here. So we're gonna have some decent... There's only 3 though. I bet that there's a lot down here. Lots of buckets, barrels. Come on. Come on. Potato. Not... That's not it. No. Ah. No lockpicks? I want to see what's in that door. If I could get like 50 salt piles in town, I think that that's possible. We could scour the entire town and spend our first couple days trying to see how many salt piles are in the entire town. Lockpicks from this vendor.
Want to buy anything? Take a look.
He's not selling lockpicks? What is going on, man? Oh, the blacksmith. Blacksmith usually carries a few.
The finest weapons and armor.
How do you not have any either? What is going on?
Bring your weapons and armor to me.
Can I make any?
I'll fix it up right.
I can make a lock, but I cannot make lock picks.
Steel, dwarven, ebony. If it's broken, I can mend it.
These are all ashiams, I think. Ashiam. Ashiam. How am I struggling to find one lockpick? This is kind of ridiculous. Download a lockpick forging mod? I mean, possibly, but I would like to face the possible challenge of needing to get a lockpick using the mechanics we have. I think it's more interesting that way rather than just crafting one. Oh, tomato. Okay, we've got some urn variety over here. Tomato, carrot, potato. Now I'll find a lockpick. I bet Glover Mallory has some on him. Dude, come on. You're a
lot of folks around here.
It's a really good necklace.
I hope you won't disappoint them.
It could be worth starting off the run grinding pickpocket. I know it sounds ridiculous, but a lot of these characters are going to have enchanted jewelry on them. 3 lockpicks, 36% chance.
I'll have your hands for that.
All right.
Never should have come here.
That's fair. That's fair.
House Redoran's name, I order you to stop.
Wait a minute. Haha, that gives us a lockpick. We can just go to jail. All right, so if we're desperate for a lockpick, we can go to jail real quick. I forgot about that. Now have crippling droops and severe ataxia. All right, I need to go pray.
Excuse me, but Elder Arthroloth is grooming me to be his eventual replacement. Soon I'll be running.
No, I already made a joke about that. No.
If they desire salvation, the citizens of Ravenrock need to open their eyes.
You know what channel I've been watching a lot of recently? I finally decided. I'd seen his videos before, but I've kind of been binging them as just background noise. It's awesome.
Why you're leading Cretius on, I'll never understand.
Here we got our lockpick. Let's check the door down here.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
I didn't hear the channel name, just background noise. JBN. I don't really know them, but I want to play Skyrim multiplayer with them. I think that the way and their like depth of knowledge of that game's mechanics would be really fun. Oh, there's absolutely nothing in here. What the hell is the point of picking that lock? Okay. 0 points, no salt piles, empty chests. What am I even doing here? Oh, okay, salt pile here. This is where we really got to practice.
How's business? Clover?
No, 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 we got caught. Okay, it's only a 1 gold bounty, so we might be able to tell the guards to ignore our crimes, launder the salt piles.
In House Rederin's name, I order you to stop.
Yeah, I'm not getting the salt piles taken away.
If death is what you seek,
Sorry, boss man.
happy to oblige.
Oh, dicks, they took my armor off. Oh, dicks, my armor was stolen, so they just took it. I didn't realize I stole it. Where did we take the heavy armor we had? I need to find a full set of bone mold now. So I'm thinking that early on, obviously we do our fishing grind. We're going to do our sneaking grind. I think we then move from our sneaking grind to pickpocketing. That's going to lead to some enchanting. It's going to lead to the salt piles, which are going to feed into alchemy. It's a pretty good economy start. So I think the first 2 streams we do are going to almost be primarily stuck in Raven Rock. Like barely even engaging with the open world. Maybe a little bit because we're going to get teleported and have to escape and survive. But the first couple streams of this challenge are going to be 2 things. 1, the most viewed, and then 2, the most boring. Big find. It requires a key. Okay, there's way more salt piles than I thought. We can find a good amount of them. Oh. Oh. Excuse you. Watch yourself. This is not a bad little loot spot early on. Wow, look at that. Look at that salt pile action. We're already up to 23 salt piles. That fast. Boom. All right, I like that. I'm gonna have to put that somewhere on my notes. Let me pull that up real quick. What exactly is the goal of this region lock? Kill Mayrak, kill Karstag. Anything that has to be done off of the island will probably just console command set the quest stage so that we can do the quests. Anything that we don't need to leave the island for, we'll do it as is. So I'm gonna put on here another bullet point, or I'm just gonna say in big, massive, giant letters, collect, steal, launder, salt piles. Probably don't need Riverbeddy in here anymore. They're just not as easy to find. Trauma root, spelled wrong. Trauma root and salt piles. Those are the real easy ones. Are you going to do the Anniversary Edition Tribunal quest in the official run? I think so. I would think so. If we can, if it seems reasonable. I feel like that quest, though, does require you to go back to Skyrim. It might not. If it doesn't, I'm totally down. However, it's going to take 30 hours just to be combat viable for a quest like that. What do y'all think? Does the Mushroom Kingdom have an alchemy table? It's got it, right? If I'm wanted in town, I think the safest route... I want to say the safest route to the Mushroom Kingdom is up these steps and then we hang a Roger at the top of the steps. Yeah, in the main building? Okay, that would make sense. Should be the left house. Okay, so not in the main building? Somebody said in the main building. I think there's one in the main building. Your content revives my love for Tez so much that I just picked Morrowind back up. Hell yes. I really do want to play Morrowind. I do want to do a run very inspired by just background noise. I want to do... They did a recent one. Yee, hold on, boar. They just did one where it was like... Or maybe that I just watched it. I don't know if they just did it. But they did one that was like Morrowind with all their stats at 0. And I want to do that with Requiem in Skyrim. Like have all my stats just completely piss poor. And Requiem, if you've ever played it, is a very unforgiving mod. Hello, do we have ourselves... Oh, okay, let's be careful here. Empty. Empty. No salt pile. Move quickly. I think I just stumbled into... Yeah, it's a Reekling camp. Stumbled into that camp before. So not the safest route to go up top and come back down, not the worst. It's like Reeklings, they're tanky, they do a lot of damage, but also fairly avoidable. All stats but willpower at 0. Yes, he had to have willpower at 1, otherwise he wouldn't be able to move. Have you tried the YASHD mod? It's essentially Skyrim, but you're an NPC. All stats start at 0 and a few other changes. If you're on the Discord server, Badgers, could you link that in the video suggestions channel? And then Scrunchy, if you're here, Scrunchy, tag me in it when that happens. Yikes. See, the problem with the Mushroom Kingdom is this. Painful. Let's see who's right. Is it left building or main building? Apothecary. There's got to be one in here. Nice. I got more salt piles than trauma root now.
Damn that. I probably have some potions around here that might interest you.
Is this all you sell? Eggs and 1 egg and 1 mushroom. Beggars can't be choosers. She only has 44 gold. What kind of operation are you running here? What kind of sham business is this? However, hold on. What do you got on your shelves here?
Another wanderer. I suppose you'll be wanting potions, just like the others.
She doesn't have much. Our character kind of fine. Hey, yo!
So you
what are you? What's going on? What the fuck? Now, yo! What's happening? What's happening to my beautiful Skyrim? My wonderful Solstheim has turned on me. Do they think I'm stealing when I hit? They're not hostile until I get up here.
Is someone there? You can't hide from a Telbonne wizard.
Yeah, right. Oh. Ooh. Multiple casts of, what is that, an adept or expert level spell? They've had enough of my shit. They're tired of me on this island.
Come out this instant. Time to end this.
Okay, well, they hate me. Yo. Now, they don't have law enforcement here, so they can't be that mad. So I wonder what's going on. Is the Ash Guardian somehow in a similar faction to these guys and going in early sets them hostile? That wouldn't make sense because the apothecary didn't attack us. So what's going on? I do have a bounty. I have a bounty of 1 gold coin. Although we did launder all of our stolen salt piles that I wanted for alchemy XP, I'm safe to head back now. You have to get rid of it. AI in the... That's actually a good note to know, though. Is that if we have a bounty, the Mushroom Kingdom is not a safe space. They will end our run. It's stupid. Complete nonsense. But also at the same time, it's a fun little quirk. It's just a random piece of knowledge that's good to know.
Thank you, kind sir.
Baby coming in 4 months.
Oh, that's way too long to start having, like, early warnings. Also, did I miss? Drem Shadow, did I miss these earlier? Drem Shadow gifted 5, Cornier gifted 5. Did I miss those? If I did, I apologize. Of course, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. But Ashton, thank you for, what was that, 5 months? Yeah, no. Okay, you're at 5 months. You don't get to start... Hold on. Duck, dodge, dip, dive, and dodge. Aren't those the rules? Can you use this Guardian for near infinite bow XP? It heals when we leave? I didn't know that. That's an interesting strategy, because we did gain, it took us about 200 arrows the first time we did this. We have to kill the Ash Guardian to unlock Conjuration. That's a hard lock. That's kind of what I love about this run, though, is that it has very RuneScape-y breakthrough moments. In order to unlock Conjuration, we have to kill the Ash Guardian. If the Ash Guardian is going to take 200 arrows, it's going to get us a lot of XP. If it's a very consistent and safe XP farm for archery, we might as well continue using the Ash Guardian to our benefit. The only problem is that we could find ourselves in some danger leaving that encounter and like crossing the map back to Solstheim. Bound bow. We can't get bound bow though until the Ash Guardian is dead. But that will be our primary weapon. We're not a stealth archer though. Don't get it twisted. Okay, the guards aren't hostile. Bootleg adult, I'm doing well. How are you? I gotta take my dog out. Please don't do anything clippable. I don't think we'll have too many clippable moments today. We're just practicing. We're just chilling.
Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner. Sure thing. It's yours. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Not necessary. I know where it is. This is the 12th time I've slept here.
Thank you, kind sir.
Alchemy is perfectly balanced.
The entire game is perfectly balanced. Everything about Skyrim is. One sec, I am checking sports score. No sim.
Thank you, kind sir.
Love the Shadow of Doubt gameplay, and I appreciate you as a streamer.
The hell? Why is my phone saying no sim? Thank you, Grumpy. I'm glad you liked it. I found out after that stream that apparently they're like done updating that game. Which kind of makes me sad. I feel like it never, or it hasn't reached its totally full potential. Can you turn up the in-game volume a little bit? I possibly could. I don't think I can though. I think I have it as loud as it can go on my PC. I could put up like the gain on a source. I think I stay pumping stamina early. Hold on one second. I'm gonna go plug my phone in. I'm hoping my phone didn't completely break. Chair, you're in charge for a second. Please be kind to Chair. No, Scrunchy, you can't be telling people I got an iPhone 8. That's not cool. That's not cool. You cannot be telling people about my old ass phone. This is what's wrong with our society, okay? You know, this is the problem with our society, all right? I have the 8th generation, okay? That should be good. The 8th version of this phone. That doesn't sound old. Right? What? I don't know what's so old about that. Yeah, at least to me it doesn't sound old, and everyone's like, I'm on the 16. That is way too many. That's way too many versions. That's too much.
I'm thirsty. I'll set you up right.
Is that even still supported? Okay, so what's funny, I bought a new phone case yesterday. I went to Target because my phone case.
I'm staying out of this. Thought I heard something. No, I'm getting out of here.
Okay, there's no fucking way. He followed me the entire map.
Those fools are actually fighting.
Those fools are actually fighting. We're being attacked by an interdimensional rock demon. They just have casual. Can you believe these fools fighting in public? Like, why I never.
My money's on the big.
Now hold on, that's not the Ashgardian moveset.
This should be good.
Is that the Ashgardian moveset, or is something really wrong with my game?
Thank you, kind sir.
I exclusively buy cheap phones, easy to replace.
I'll kill you.
Ash Guardian does pull off that move. They go with Flame Cloak.
I'm going.
Ooh. Oh God, really? Okay. Stop! I'm just putting the mug back. I'm just putting the mug back onto the table. Leave me alone. Right now, this is not permadeath. It will be when we do the full challenge run. But this is officially one of the weirder bugs that I've seen in my game. Now, granted, my game is significantly more modded than the first time we did this. That I get. But an Ash Guardian following across the entire map all the way? That's really, really strange. Damn it, I didn't even... It's saved before my level up. So I gotta sleep again. Okay, my phone is not completely busted anymore. It no longer says no SIM. That's good. Checking the score. God damn it. The other team's about to score again. Are we repeating Solstheim over and over again until we beat our goals? I thought we already did it twice. So the first time we did it, people didn't really like it. The second time we did it, people liked it, but I didn't beat it. Now the third time we do it, I want to beat it on the first try. So we're just doing some streams to get some reps in. Also because I know people enjoy these streams. It's a win-win, right? I get to do more casual streams. Why am I teleporting? Not fair. Didn't teleport last time. Yep, bad one, bad one, bad one. This is a good one to practice, though. This is why it's important to have good stam. This is why it's important to get some reps in. Hit him with a little 360 action. Nice try. Okay, so Thirsk has some danger. There's a couple of ice wolves nearby, I believe. Who are you? This is definitely immersive patrols. Kuvar, Elmus, Bujold. I remember them. Hello, there's the same, I think that's the same boar from before. And then if we cut right straight through here, we're gonna end up hitting the Reekling camp. So we wanna cut a hard right here to avoid the Reeklings. This should take us to Dirt Path. Shrine right down the hill. Aren't you using any skill tree mods? No. We have the skill tree back on vanilla. There's a lot of mechanics that I want to remain vanilla. Just because then the base rule set is understandable by almost everybody that's ever played Skyrim. Sometimes with our skill tree mods and stuff like that, the mechanics get a little bit into the unknown territory. Your community is amazing in every way possible. How do such deities amongst men exist? I don't know if I would put our community on that high of a pedestal. They're pretty solid though. What is the animation mod you use? I use improved camera SE, I think it's called, which like it even has, I think if you hit shift home, it's even got its own little menu here. And then I use comprehensive first person animation overhaul. That's for like CFPAO. Is for like, oh crap, man, I keep just running into the same dangers each time. Are y'all gonna follow me all the way back to town as well? But that mod is for like the sword animations. They look a lot different. Two. Oh, Does Flame Cloak make me invincible to fire damage? Or, sorry, Ancestor's Wrath. Swim unharmed in freezing cold water. Okay. Kind of annoying that it doesn't grant any resist frost. I think that that would be a nice buff, but it is good to see it have some survival utility. We've gone like 2 minutes without a Rick Grimes joke. What gives? What gives is our community to each other. That's what gives. What doesn't give is people like you who just want to take and take. We give here in our community. We don't take. If you take, we give bullets, anger. I don't know. I got nothing really today. The gesticulation is important. What's gesticulation? Let me ask you, who do you guys think would win in a 1v1 fight? Max Keeble with maximum stats or Rick Grimes Season 5? A fully leveled up Max Keeble with Robe Companion or Season 5 Rick Grimes? Rick Grimes has a gun? Yeah, but Max Keeble has swag and aura. Rick Grimes definitely does have aura as well too. When he's all sweaty, when his wrist starts doing that aim downwards at all times thing. Does Rick have his party?
Hi Joov, went to a casino this weekend for my 21st birthday, had fun, glad to be influenced to gamble by this channel.
No. Well, excuse me, you can't say that. You can't just say, wow, I learned how to gamble from you. Then I started. You can't do that. It's like popping in here going, I had my 21st birthday this weekend, and we did ketamine. We were snorting it, and I'm influenced all by you. Thank you. No. All right, I am an advocate to not gamble or to only gamble responsibly. Rams field goal, 9-10 Bears. Nice, they stopped them again. I just want to win, man. I just want to win ball games. That's it. Go Bears. See, this is why I think we should do some pickpocket early. I think that pickpocket is underrated as an early game activity. The only problem it causes is potentially getting caught with the guards going hostile. And still, the game is glitching out. We're like, okay, it doesn't think I'm in combat. But like, why is there a red dot on the compass up there? The guards are probably fighting out front. They do that every single day. I don't know, something's off. What about gambling while on ketamine? Yeah, go ahead.
Want to buy
Might as well at that point.
See for yourself.
I'm holding on to way too much though. I guess I do. I want to be a bit invested. Someone remind me, Hearthstone. What exactly is the mechanic with Hearthstones? Is that for Stalrim armor? Enchanting staves. Staves? Edge is here? Oh wait, is Edge here? Where you at? Edge, there you are. Hell yeah. Okay. We were talking about you earlier. I was talking about your 100% Skyrim run. Also, shout out Edge Omega. Do we have a shout out command? Is it slash SO? I'm so fucking bad at Twitch. I'm so bad. 4 years later, I'm still the worst Twitch streamer possible. Sorry, I'm looking at the score right now. I can't help but look at the score, y'all. I'm so sorry. I know, we're playing Skyrim, we're chilling, we're having a good time.
Worth every septum.
I've never really had a chance to support you, Joov, because I am in a completely different time zone and rarely catch a stream, but I need you to know that I watch you nearly every time I eat and you're my comfort creator. Please keep existing. Love you, man.
Gorgo, thank you so much. And I will say, you know, to quell your worries, it is in my plans to continue existing. I'd like to be around here.
You know where to find me.
Also, Spaceboy, thank you for the bits. I missed that. Or no, we talked about your birthday. But thank you. You have a PNW doppelganger that just came into my job to get vape juice. What's PNW? Are you guys still talking about Rick Grimes versus Asterion? That's actually, honestly, that's a funny as hell matchup. Rick Grimes would show up doing his like Mog face. You have a community at this camp? Well, yes, darling. You are very welcome here. You do some shit like that. Are you inviting me into this camp with no walls or security? That's all I got. That's all. I can't take the bit any farther. I got nothing. The eyes really sell it. I don't even do a Rick Grimes face. I just do the fuckboy face. Like it's not even a Rick Grimes face. I don't know what it is. You. I'm gonna start reviewing more Rick Grimes tape because I gotta add more to the repertoire. I also need to get a fake revolver. Although Twitch, I might get in trouble for that on Twitch. You would think that the revolver Rick Grimes is carrying is 75 pounds though, the way it breaks his wrist. I'm done. No more talking about Rick Grimes, okay? I told you all, I have a cousin, I have a couple cousins and an uncle. Whenever we've had too many cocktails in one night, the night literally will end with us in the kitchen, making drunk snacks, the whole time going, Coral! My aunt woke up one time the next morning and was like, what the fuck were you guys screaming about in the kitchen last night? And we're all like an average, if you average out the age of everyone there, our average age is like 35. And we're all in there going, Coral! That's it. We're very easily entertained, that's all. Get away from me, Ash Hopper. Or like, Ass Hopper. Or like, Ass Spawn. Can we get these? Oh, we can make them collab. Not bad. Can I bring you over to my little tentacle boys? Can I get him to hit the ash or the netch? That's not good. This is good practice though. Mid-combat, let's see, we got caught off guard by some ash spawn. One's going range. Yeah, we dodged that.
Worth every septum.
You ever listen to the bad lip reading Karl Popper song?
Bad lip reading Karl Popper. I don't think so.
My nights have been impossible to bear.
This is a side quest. I don't remember exactly which side quest.
I beg you, please depart that blasted isle and return to solitude at once.
No.
Let's see what we can do with the
What a fool.
sneak attack, combat archer style.
I think he's the one we left in the tunnel. Lucky.
Not bad damage this early.
Give me your best.
Why would you block that? Okay, we got a stun. Missed. I'm dead. The second hit, I think that iron axe right here, if you can see it, I think that's gonna fall short. However, we're gonna miss our opportunity to kill the one Reaver, and I can't jump. Ooh, somehow I'm not dead. Give me that. Okay, Reaver right in front. He's gonna swing and miss. We have an open opportunity to go around the left side and get around this. But we have to real quick go quick menu tab. Gotta bring this up, see what we have real quick here. Ooh, that's kind of hot. Hold on a second. What's my fastest swing here? We'll just go Elven Sword. We're gonna experiment a little bit. 50% speed for 23 seconds. That's quite a lot. No, he got through. Ah, we hit both of them. 4 healing potions might keep us alive.
I'm watching you while working with a nasty headache. Thanks for making my day more bearable. Love you, Javroni.
1 dead. 1 target dead. No more healing potions, but I do have it in my left hand. We have a window here while he's slowed down. Boom. Woo! Oh, that's hot. I'm not gonna find myself in this scenario during the real run. Targets have improved combat skills. No, that's useless. Not gonna help me right now. I do want to try and beat this guy though in a fight. Sword and board is our best bet, especially with decent stam.
Thank you, kind
We
sir.
can keep them at bay. Throw on that Magicka ring so we have it. Might as well throw that on because it's armor. It's better than nothing. Not a lot of damage there. Keep them stun locked. Bring it back. Potion is slow. Let's just favorite these. Oh, he missed. That should have hit. That's the one thing that I'm not the biggest fan of when it comes to precision. I love the mod. I think it just straight up makes the game more fun to play with, especially from the player's side. But I do feel like it makes the AI swings a bit more consistent because they're AI. They can't be as accurate as a human player, especially on mouse and keyboard. But I do want to win this fight. Destruction spells are 22% stronger. He's a dark elf, so flames probably isn't going to do anything.
Reporting for duty, sir. Yes, sir.
Don't know where I found lightning bolt. Let's throw on lightning bolt. Let's drink that potion. Screw it. They're going to be slowed down. I'm caught in a weird corner, so stam up. I didn't get a good look at how much damage that did. Missed. And out of magic. Okay, not exactly what I needed. Why did I go back to the bow? Hold on. Nope. Separate. Reload. I'm. Those
boots will look mighty fine on.
I'm screwed. I'm screwed. What do we do? What's my stamina? I still have decent stam. So I can afford a stun there. And then a reposition. He's still gonna be slowed. Maybe he goes down to a knee after 2 shots. Let's try it. Stun, come on, down to a knee. Go down, please. God, I love this game. Missed. Oh no. No, I had to hit it. Oh God, please, no. You ruined it all. Oh, you ruined it. No, you can't. I knew I should have immediately gone back down. Don't tell me this guy healed. All right, you know what? Wait, that's good practice though, right? We're just getting in reps. We're getting in reps. This is all important. Ooh, how sick would that have been though if it made a fight I popped the paralysis poison? That would have been nice. Ooh, nice little book. I'm not reading it. Not reading it. Suit of the Star, thank you so much for 8 months. Weaponized Femboy, thank you for 200 bits. Reporting for duty, sir, yes, sir. Weaponized Femboy, we are ready to deploy you to combat shortly. Horse haunch. You know what pisses me off about Skyrim? Literally unplayable. Charred Skeever. Wait. Huh? Wait, what? Since when? This has got to be a mod that changes this. Charred skeever meat has always been an alchemy ingredient, not a food. Am I wrong there? Because I was about to say, it pisses me off that charred skeever meat isn't food. Maybe that's unofficial Elder Scrolls patch? Come on, salt piles. Where the hell are my salt piles? I'm putting the sunglasses on. All right, y'all, I gotta pause for a second and... Oh, we scored another touchdown, but no, the Rams are in the red zone. Shit, how'd we score? What happened? Pass touchdown to DJ Moore for 9 yards. All right, it's 17-9, but the Rams are in the red zone. If you don't know what the red zone is, that means they are within 20 yards. We use yards for some reason in our sport. And so 60 feet. I don't know how many meters that is. But they're about to also score a touchdown, which is, that's not good. We gotta get our stops. A yard is a little over a meter. Freedom units. You guys ever seen the SNL skit where I think it's Nate Bargatze? Is that how you say his name? He's George Washington. He's delivering a speech about like, there we go, salt pile. He's delivering a speech about like the vision for his new nation. And it's basically, he's giving an emphatic speech about like American sports, our ridiculous measurements, and all sorts of stuff. It's very funny. Don't forget the secret passage in here. I'm gonna cheat real quick. Fuck are you talking about, secret passage? Are you lying to me, Edge? We're getting edged right now. Insert ash spawn face. What in the... That's an unsheathing sword. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, yo. Oh, woo. I mean, it's not the most mind-blowing loot ever, okay? But if I found this on the run, I'd be a little bit hyped. Why do I have 23 portions of clam meat? Food poisoning, I'm eating clam! What the? I'm not eating it out of the River Thames, okay? I fished this out of the ocean. You like that? You guys like how I can just whip out British references now? It's a pretty good one. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Hey, you gotta give me some credit there. I'm trying. Okay, what am I dropping then? I got some heavy. I think I'm gonna get rid of my ores. Maybe not gold. We keep gold. We've kept all of our gems. Like malachite, moonstone. I don't know if I want them as much. The note is important. It's for a quest, is it not? Also, timeout. Need to check the score. Ah, crap. All right. The Los Angeles Rams scored a touchdown. They could possibly try to tie the game here at 17 with a 2-point conversion. Now, if you're unfamiliar with the rules of American football, if you score a touchdown, which means a player on your team was holding the ball and they crossed into the end zone, you can elect to score 1 point by kicking it, or you can try to score 2 points by running a normal offensive set play from roughly 3, 4, 5 yards out. I'm not sure how far it is, and basically scoring another touchdown, but it's an untimed play, and if you get in, you score 2 instead of 1. So currently they're down by 2. I suspect they would go for 2 to tie the game. If they don't get it, it could be huge. Krolduff, light and strength, I feel your words are not your own, and I worry dearly for your health. I beg of you, please depart that blasted isle and return to Solitude at once. Too bad. I cannot go to Solitude. Someone asked earlier if I play fantasy football. I have been in the same fantasy football league for 6 years. I knew there was a strong box here. 1 lockpick. Hold up, hold up. If it ticks, we're a small correction away because it's expert.
Thank you, kind sir.
9 months.
Money. Money, I'm so back. I'm locked the fuck back in. Over encumbered. Let's get rid of the encumbrance before. Store. Store, store. We're under 3 pounds, that easily. Why is a t-shirt so heavy? I'll never know the answer. Ooh, nice little sneaky backdoor exit. Healed up. That was a good rep. That was good practice. Love that a lot. When are we going to the Wisconsin Dells? The next time we play the long drive. Which, the next time we play the long drive, it's going to be the texting while driving challenge. So you guys, I'll only be able to read chat from my phone. That's going to be the rule. I'll be on steering wheel with pedals, and I can only read chat with my phone. Isn't the gamble way too long? Won't they score in that time? Are you guys aren't gambling on the Bears, are you? Who scores the most? Well, so the game will probably be over in the next hour or so. Why'd you word it like that? It would just be who wins the football game. Bears or Rams. Those are your options. Let's go. We're finally sports gambling. Sports gambling in chat. Apologies for that. Ooh, I'm so sorry. Sorry. I just like spit all over y'all. We don't sports. I know a lot of y'all aren't big into sports. However, like music, I think that sports is a really good thing to share. Because I think the problem that a lot of people have with sports, if they're not super into it, is a lot of times they've just not had people do a very good job of inviting them into the hobby, right? Because a lot of people get super emotionally like attached to it in ways where it almost kind of becomes toxic, which I get, right? There's a lot of just built up investment in things. I mean, shit. Look at how angry people get when like a quest is written poorly. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, we're passionate about these things. That's how I am with Valorant esports. Really? Happy year, Joov. Go Bears. Is that 1 year? Dappa, thank you so much for 1 year. Oh, they didn't get it. They did not get the 2-point conversion. Okay, Bears lead 17-15 with 14 minutes and 55 seconds to play. It's not a running clock. Somebody's gonna click on this stream and be like, God, I just wanted to see some chill Skyrim. Now all we're doing is talking about a sports game I don't care about, and the result has already been determined. If you're watching this on the VOD channel,
my husband Vendel feared visitors would shun Ravenlock.
The game has already finished. You'll know who wins. And you'll see my reaction after, so maybe spoil the score of the game and then come back to sort of see how my emotions, because I'm anxious. I gotta see my team win. Dead wolf? Who killed the wolf? Ooh, you know, it's not a bad idea. See, this whole thing starts to become a problem for us. Because, like, my carry weight is decent with the backpack and with every level up going into stamina. But for us right now, I can't fill soul gems, and I don't have a very good way of acquiring filled soul gems. We can't fill soul gems until we kill the Ash Guardian. The Bears' colors are ugly? Whoa. Hard disagree. I actually think if there's anything good about that franchise, it's the uniforms.
You lost?
Dwemer Ruins? Well, Dwemer Ruins, surely. I thought that was Soul Trap. Dwemer Ruins, surely. Except I'd get my shit rocked in a Dwemer Ruin. Especially if I went there now. We can't really do content like that comfortably at all until we're level 30, even 40. Like, none of these are filled. None of this. The only thing I guess that gets us there is potions of slow, because they sell for a good amount.
Anytime you want to end it, you just give the word.
Just do the Kagrimez gauntlet. Which one's Kagrimez again? Edge, I need you on call throughout this entire challenge. I'm gonna do that. Edge, I'm gonna rope you in. We'll bring you on stream during this challenge and go through sort of what we've done and maybe any suggestions you might have, because you are, I would say, technically, okay, moment to moment, I think I'm better at the game. Moment to moment, I think I got you beat. However, when it comes to having a depth of knowledge, then you probably got me there.
Buy anything, or just laugh at our misfortunes?
Did we score a touchdown? Oh, touchdown Bears! What happened, baby? We actually ran the ball, and it went for a long, okay. 24-15, Chicago Bears lead with 12.5 minutes left. Still buying East Empire pendants?
I'm beginning to like this partnership. Here you go. Everything.
Let me get excited for a little bit, chat. Okay, I've only ever seen this team go to the Super Bowl once, and we got smoked. All right. There's no hope of ever winning another Super Bowl in my lifetime because Patrick Mahomes is going to win the next 9. Just let me be happy. My baseball team just broke the world record for losses in a season. Have you ever seen a game of rugby? It's like American football, but better. You could not be more wrong, other than like the commercials aspect. But I have seen rugby. It's cool. No hate. But better? No. I think the schemes and the gameplay of American football are significantly more interesting. But it does take a little bit to try and learn the intricacies and the strategy of American football. Also, I'm very biased. Of course, we all are. We're all biased in what our favorite sports are and what we grew up with, all that kind of stuff. It's probably not a bad idea to do some kind of leather.
Mallory's the name. If you're looking for a smith, you found one of the best. Either you're here to get.
Is there no leather? No, it's over here. That's a tough part of Solstheim. There's not a lot of leather crafting available. Like, you can buy it, but you're not going to be running into 100 wolves like you are on the mainland. Turn-based rugby with competitive advertising. So I mean, it is very much so turn-based rugby with forward passing instead of only being able to backwards pass.
I hope you won't disappoint them.
Damn, that doesn't even get us. I mean, that's good XP. The emeralds are really, really good XP.
Worth every second.
Did you catch Alona Mar on the Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition? Goddess.
Did you catch the Lona Maher on the Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition, Goddess? I did not. No. We used to have a subscription to Sports Illustrated when I was younger. And there were a couple of those. I'm like 14 years old, open up the mailbox, and it was like it was a big deal. I opened up that thing. It was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. All I had was dial-up internet, okay? It's all I had. All right? The dial-up internet was only used for Cartoon Network games or old school RuneScape. Leave me alone. I know for a fact there's another 27, 28-year-old out there who's like, damn, I never had one unique experience growing up. Same, brother. What a wonderful stream. We've accomplished nothing. We're talking about my sports team. Monkey Brain Activate, yes. Here's the problem. I'm not wearing heavy armor. I'm wasting time with light armor. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I can't permanently look at the... It's good luck when I don't look at the score constantly. I used my DSI to look up hot women. Oh, that's so funny. No, I would have been way too afraid for that. I would have been way too fucking scared. I would have sat there behind like one of my parents Googling things just like, oh fuck. Oh no. Please don't hit P. One of my parents would be like, I need to look up potato salad recipes. No, dear God, don't. Oh, no, please. Any other recipe. What are we even talking about? I think this is why people like the Region Lock series, because it leads to me just randomly wandering around a Skyrim town chatting about stupid shit. Let's go fishing. Let's just go fishing. I'm ready. I'm ready to go look for more fishing loot. We have not gotten on this run Den Stagmer's ring, or at least during our practice. I'm going back to the docks. My biggest fear was always that my parents would check the Wi-Fi history. But the thing is, most parents, they know that, right? And I think most kids think that like they'll be in huge trouble when really it'll just be more like an embarrassing thing. You know, where most parents would be like, it's not that big of a deal. Like, at least I would hope so. I know there's definitely some parents that would be like, how dare you? Do you know the fires of eternal damnation? Do you want to know them? Like, you know. I get it that there's some places that would kind of be like that. But I think for the most part, most would be all right. I got into stuff with Naruto, don't get me. Oh, man. It's not what it looks like. No, I was looking for comics. I saw my dad's search history one time. It was wild. Okay, I know he doesn't watch these streams. Same. Same. I saw that shit. I saw that shit. I did. Oh, it scared the fuck out of me. Wasn't that big of a deal. In hindsight, it was just like, you know. I don't know. It felt more like, I don't need to know. I was like, I am not interested. I get it, but I'm not interested. That is knowledge I do not wish to acquire. Huge found my dad's porn drama. Dad's porn situation is crazy. The search history situation is nuts. How we get on this, y'all? You gotta stop. What is it with Skyrim fishing? Move on, move on. What's the score of the game? Oh, they're driving. But it's a 2-score game. All right, so if we get the ball back and we're able to score one more time, then we can win. What's driving? Did I say driving? I meant fishing. Oh, you meant in the game. Driving means that they are moving the ball downfield at a good pace. It means that they're, you know, they're not getting stopped. 2-score game is still risky. A 2-score lead is somewhat comfortable, but also not. Like, the more you watch football, the more you realize that it's almost a race to, as the game nears its end, to push it to a 2-score game. Because if it requires you at least 2 separate scores to either tie or take the lead, that's more time off the clock. It's all about clock management and trying to like keep yourself in a winning position. Once per game, each team can substitute a player with a golf cart. That'd be an entertaining rule. My dad is the type of dad that would constantly ask me if I want to see him and my mom's tape. Hold up. Neon, get back over here. Neon 53, where are you? I need you to stand up in front of the class and explain. Motion to ban. Yeah, that's a wild thing to say. That's insane. Do you still have a good relationship with them, or are you okay? Is this like a traumatic thing for you? Is it something you're totally open about? Maybe it's none of our business. That's an insane anecdote, though. You have the one-up story. They made it our business? Well, I mean, maybe they were sharing the anecdote, but they don't exactly want to delve any deeper into it. It'd be even funnier if they said that and then left. It doesn't look like they're still here. How do you feel about the Swiftie involvement in the recent Super Bowl? What do you mean? Like when they pull up, when they like show Taylor Swift on during the broadcast? I think it's funny, if anything. Rams scored 3? Wait, we held them? Okay, yeah, they scored 3, but now it's a 1-score game because they're down 6. So we need to at least score 3 points here to keep it a 1-score game. I do not trust my Bears to do that. Like when all the Swifties started watching. I mean, I like the fact that more people are interested in the sport. That's always good. Because again, like I said earlier, I think sports, music, any form of big arena live entertainment is something that should be like shared, and more people should just be brought in to enjoy it. Because, you know, Sunday NFL in America is almost religious in a way. I know not everybody is interested in it, not everybody is invested in it, but it's a cool thing to be involved in. And if somebody doesn't understand it, it shouldn't be like this, you don't know what this is. It should be more like, oh, cool. Let me explain to you why it's cool. Oh God, I thought you were done with this challenge. We're just practicing. College football is full on cult status. Oh yeah. College football is I make this comparison all the time. It's the closest you can get to like small local English football teams. How have I not dropped any enchanted items though? I'm just continuing to litter. Did you just drop your pickaxe? I did. I don't need it. We'll find out how important it is.
Vendel Severin.
Bro. Why is he here still? This does have potential to completely ruin the run, so I'm gonna need to figure out what's going on there. Why don't you guys go fight the giant demon that's in here?
If death is what you seek, you'll get your wish.
No way. I can still sleep. That's amazing. It still counts as leaving the combat encounter. I think after level 10 is when I start firing into HP. And then just for fun, I'm gonna throw a perk on pickpocket. All right, we're teleporting. I'm gonna run to the bathroom, check the score while I'm there. I think we're in town. Nice. It's like winning the jackpot. I'll be back. Oh, we gave him the ball back already. Come on, boys. The Rams got the ball. 6.5 minutes left. If they score here, they can win. All right, y'all. I'm gonna need. No one told me that my hair was getting that ridiculous. It's like, it's getting too long. It's getting too long. Incoming Beavis. Shut up.
Worth every septum.
Finally, the chair% run we all asked for.
Small snack, thank you very much. However, not a chair% run. I know I have to check this. I have to like keep checking the score while I'm here because it's crunch time. Second and 11. I'm playing The Sims right now with my football team. Where are they fighting? Okay, so there's a red dot on my minimap. You see that? It's almost like realities in my game are bleeding into other cells. Like they have no reason to be triggered into combat right now.
Eyes once were blinded. Now through him do we
Now the
see.
action music is playing.
Our hands once were idle.
What shampoo do you use? Today I did no shampoo and no conditioner. I did neither.
I'll see you burn. Thank you, kind sir.
And then tomorrow will be a shampoo and conditioner day. The day after that, probably also nothing. I don't know. I don't have an exact plan on it. Yeah, I was gonna say, you're not supposed to like full on shampoo and scrub it like crazy every single day. Yeah, you gotta be gentle with it.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Now, in terms of your butt and armpits and shit, What if you cheated to level 10, trigger the Solstheim quest? So we'll start here at level 1, and we'll probably just console command set stage on the quest. Yeah, you gotta soap and clean the stinky parts. Or, like, at least, you know, rinse your hair. Like, I don't think I'm saying anything too crazy here. Like, yeah, definitely wash your ass. Wash your ass. I shouldn't have to tell y'all that. But everyone's different, you know? I don't really know if there's a right or a wrong answer. It all just depends. Cannot fish while in combat. I'm not in combat. Checking score again, because I'm a maniac. Oh, we got the ball back. Okay, come on. Take some time off the clock. Let's get a couple good first downs here. Pass the ball, football it, you know? Do the stuff you're supposed to do.
I'll kill you where you stand.
See, this is kind of killing it for me right now. Not sure exactly what's going on.
Great task of waiting.
And it did count that. That was the quest Ash Guardian. And that reset all the NPCs out here. So somehow, and this is a weird one for me, somehow the Ash Guardian, starting here, comes all the way to town here, puts them all into a combat state, transfers into another cell, stays in that cell, and the NPCs in a different cell, without following it, stay in a flagged combat state. That I don't know. I'm not exactly sure how that happens. Oh, I was looking at the score again. We got a first down. We have the ball at the 50, which is midfield, halfway. I feel like a clean install would solve many problems. Yeah, probably. Before we do this challenge, I'm thinking I'll do a clean install. Start fresh. Keep the current version of my game. I do play it backported. I'm not sure yet what version of Skyrim. You know, typically whenever Skyrim does get an update, it doesn't take too long for things to kind of get back to normal. Right? It's usually kind of chaotic when stuff like that happens. I've got Subway Surfers on my phone. This is a new one, not a continuation. Because we technically lost last time. Skyrim updates? It's been a while since Skyrim updated. Also, Cal Noodles, I missed it, but thank you so much for the Prime. Caredwin, when you say the Skyrim directory, do you mean on like documents, users? Do you mean in there? Because right now the version of Skyrim that I play on is just a completely backed up on its own toy. Your Jeff Baker Dunmer voice is really good. Thank you. Oh, stop it. Stop. I appreciate your compliment. That wasn't very good. I always have to start with like the Morrowind intro in order to get in the mood. Stand up. Oh man, I think I've lost it a little bit. It's tough. I need to go on another 6-hour road trip where all I do is imitate Dunmer the whole ride. True story. Have done that multiple times. A handheld bidet is just a douche? What you got against bidets? Does a handheld bidet have like a snapback on backwards?
Every sector.
This is a reminder to everyone to drink some water. Stay hydrated, darlings.
Will you do an OSRS challenge stream? Fuck no. Absolutely not. I will entertain a lot of games. Old school RuneScape? Fuck no. Absolutely not. I have done entire challenge series that have taken less time than individual achievements in old school RuneScape. Old school RuneScape is, I think, it's an immense grind. It's also a grind that in order to make it less miserable, you have to have such a good understanding of the mechanics and like optimal paths, and you just have to know a lot. It's part of what makes old school RuneScape great, in my opinion, as like a casual forever game. But in terms of me and content and how I like to do stuff, no, never. I'm being nice to OSRS. I love it. If you ever had the crappy recent update with any mods installed and had to revert, it's best to uninstall and remove what's left behind in the Steam apps directory, then reinstall. And before any mods or SKSE, go through the revert process, then install SKSE and mods. So my game never updated. Or I backed it up before I updated. I don't remember exactly what I did. No, I think I just straight up backed it up. I'd love a D2R stream. Do you mean DR2? Dead Rising?
Thank you, kind sir.
Oh, look, I remembered Twitch exists. Hello from the VOD channel.
Honky tonk, bachonka chonk. Good to see you. It is the 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left in the game. Chicago Bears leading by 6. 3rd and 5, which means we got to get a first down on this play, or we give them the ball back with a chance to win the game. Honky tonk, pachonka chonk, thank you for 3 months. Good to see you. Welcome back. Whiskey bidet to butt chug pipeline. What was that? Was that Jackass that did the butt chug? I think, there are a few things, just in my opinion, there are a few things funnier to be captured on camera than the butt chug from whichever Jackass movie it was in. It's just, it's a human, it's, nothing ever will be like it again. There will never, ever be anything even close to Jackass ever again. And I mean, like, unfortunately, it has led to, like, extremely, like, long-term damaging effects to a lot of the people that were a part of it. But it was so ahead of its time. It was so ahead of its time. Because, like, look how many people now are doing... I feel like most prank channels now are just really tame versions of what Jackass was. But Jackass would also do, like, really dangerous stunts. Like, really fucking dangerous stunts. Do you know how dangerous it is to be in a shopping cart at, like, 40 miles an hour? It's just the most ridiculous... It's very American, I feel like. I feel like Jackass in its prime was just such a window into the American psyche of the late 90s, early 2000s. Have a good one, Edge. Oh. Right. It also, Tonk, you're right. It came out at a time that was so just the idea of recording something on a mobile camera was very novel. It was kind of like filming, just the general act of filming had become a bit more accessible. Home video cameras and the like. Because like there was a like a lot of things, there was a point in time where the only people who could engage in an activity were extremely wealthy. Trains. A lot of times you had to be really wealthy to ride on a train. I don't know. Steak. It's not exactly the cheapest meal out there, but it's a lot easier to get a steak now for most people than maybe it would have been however many years ago. It's probably not the best example, but like video. At one point in time, the only people with access to any photography or video capture devices were probably movie studios, because the only iterations of them that existed were really expensive because they were novel. And so Jackass kind of came out when it was hitting, home video was hitting, like we had also America's Funniest Home Videos, which is again kind of like Jackass, but not as cool, not as awesome. What was that animal again they locked in a room with Johnny tied to a chair? I thought it was a snake. I'm pretty sure it was a massive, like, python. Did I finally?
I know things, hidden things, things you aren't supposed to know.
Time out. Is it a level 10 encounter? This is the first Madman encounter we've had.
You don't believe me. No one does. They don't want to. I don't want to either. But good idea. They might leak out. Don't want them crawling into your head too, like me. They're in my head right now, saying things. Why won't listen to me? They're in my head.
No. Oh, okay, there we go. And then he starts punching. So I wonder. Now that I'm, I guess I'm level 11. Maybe I would have seen it at level 10. But it's a good sign to see this. Although I'm not wearing heavy armor, I'm going to cheat here just for testing purposes. Oh fuck, I have to check the score. What happened? We're gonna win! We're gonna win! The Bears won! Woo! 24-18. That's what I'm talking about, Bears. Can't read backwards. You're gonna have to learn how. That's a new skill I'm gonna want you to pick up. All right. 42-81, is that what it looked like? Let's go. That's huge. Nice. It was only the Rams? I don't give a fuck. God, I hate when people do that. Oh, well, actually, you didn't beat the best team in the league, so I don't really know if I can. It's the NFL, man. There's a lot of parity in professional sports leagues, all right? And we got to win. They're a well-coached team. Sean McVay is one of the most talented coaches in the league. We got a dub. I'm taking it. I don't care. You're not ruining it. You're not ruining this for me. All right, I'm going to throw on just some bone mold guard armor because that's about what we would have during the run at this point. 3, 7, 5, 6, 4. Is the guard variant any better? I do like it with the little bit of swag on there. So I think early game for the heavy armor grind, we're gonna want some magical regen. But fairly good resistance? Are you gonna use Ordinator? No. We're actually gonna keep the perks vanilla.
challenge.
I harvested my first grow like 8 hours ago, and my fingers still smell like weed. Is that what you call it when it's weed? You call it a grow? Is there any other type of plant that's referred to that way? Like, surely a potato farmer isn't gonna refer to it like that. Why do stoners always gotta change up the lingo? I harvested some weed. I harvested some potatoes. You don't get to say I harvested my first grow. I don't think anyone else is saying that. We get it, you smoke. Nah, I'm just playing. Oh, true. Maybe it does have different lingo that developed over time because of being illegal. So here's one note for the madman when it comes to the actual run. What happens when we leave? Like, let's say I break this encounter, because I'm out of magicka. I can't be punched unlimited times. Let's try and break the encounter. Don't want to hit this right up here because there's going to be a lot of ash spawn. But if the madman dies, we're going to want to make sure that we break the encounter or go in with unlimited healing. We're definitely going to get away at this point. Never mind, he's kind of catching up. Yeah, Zenith, you don't want to be on the wake and bake grind. I feel like waking and baking every day is problematic. But if you have accomplished what you needed to for that day, okay, there we go. Encounter is broken. Let's just say let's wait for an hour. All right, encounter is broken. We waited for an hour. We got a bite to eat in town. We're just gonna role play a little bit here. What would happen if during the normal run, I ran out of magicka? And oh shit, I gotta stop training heavy armor. We've got no clue where the madman went. I don't think he's gonna despawn though. But if he despawns and we lose him, that's a big problem. Because then we lose access to an infinite source of heavy armor XP. A safe source. That's the key ingredient there. Other enemies can hit me, but other enemies are much more likely to kill me than a madman who's just punching me barehanded. Have a good one, friend. Friend Fatale. Wake and bake is like drinking at noon. Hey. This is, see, you say drinking at noon, but then I think every time I've had drinks that early, it's always involving sports. Enemies nearby. Okay, but the enemies nearby are likely ash spawns. Oh, whoa, huge. He's right back here. So he ET phones home, and we might have a window. I still think I want to head into the madman encounter with bonus magicka. It does, it refills so damn slow. Putting whiskey in your wake-up coffee, is this considered morning drinking? Yeah, for sure. That also just sounds like it tastes awful. Can we find a ring of minor magicka, or do we already have one? We do. Ah, Novice Hood. I'll throw that on. I would rather have the hood in that slot than heavy armor. Or I guess that trade-off might be a wash. I mean, look at that. All we got to do is get to level 30 and we get a massive bonus. Don't need that. Don't need that. This is a good one. We're for sure going to want to get conditioning for the run speed. 25% armor bonus, watching a matched set of heavy armor. We want that. That's easy. 10% chance to reflect melee damage back to the enemy while wearing all heavy armor. We also want that. The heavy armor skill tree is pretty good. But this is a good way for us to just sort of see how much XP we'll get. Absinthe got me a different kind of drunk. Who's drinking absinthe? Isn't absinthe something that, like, in the 1800s, if you had a cannonball wound on your foot, they'd make you drink absinthe? Like, not to really heal you or make you better, but just to make dying a little bit less painful. Absinthe was a moral panic? Fucking gamers. I don't know much about absinthe. Basically a painkiller. Is there a date when you will start this run? If not, can you tell us before, like a week? Yes, I will. I'll definitely let you guys know in advance when the official run is going to start. Real absinthe can kill you. Damn, what's our XP? Okay, we're almost at 24. I know I've heard that before in this game, but dad, dude, yeesh, ease up, man. That was harsh. Like, was that not the most aggressive insult? He said something, you Dunmer bitch. Like, whoa, that's unnecessary, right? We're having a good little competitive fight. There's no reason to ad hominem the whole thing and just attack me personally, right? I don't have anything against you. Also, way too cohesive of an insult for the guy who's currently going crazy to just throw out. But why? I don't know. It feels out of place in Elder Scrolls. Like, there's a couple of lines in Morrowind as well that lean super edgy, and it's like, feels a little out of place. There's one specific one that I've seen people be like, oh man, it used to say this, it used to have real edge, and I'm like, yeah, that was cringe, not cool. Decent amount of you probably know the exact moment I'm talking about. Yeah, yes, that one. Yes, that one. That is exactly the one I'm talking about.
Sure thing. It's yours for... I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Safe travels, Outlander.
Yeah, screw it. We'll go 19 hours. I kind of want to see if we teleport. Okay, no teleport. I am curious to see, though, now that we've come in here, we've slept. Can we relocate?
Glover Mallory's the name.
And can we find the madman again? This is after a lot of separation.
Either you're here to get showered in sparks, or you're looking...
Have a good one, Weaponized. Catch you soon. How about that airline food? You know what I didn't know you could do? I just learned this last time I was on an airplane. All right, so you know how they bring around those pathetically sized snacks? like they're feeding people that are significantly smaller than they actually are on the plane. Airplane snacks are just, they're elf-sized. But, you know, they're bringing those snacks around. And the person next to me, they asked for an extra one. I didn't know you could do this. Did you guys know that you can ask for extra snacks on the plane and they'll oblige you? They were like, yo, can I get another cookie? And they were like, oh yeah, sure, here you go. What? I thought it was taboo. I thought they'd like shit on you or charge you $50. Now granted, this was Delta, and I am a Delta homie. I like Delta. At least that's just kind of what I've been rocking with lately. I don't know how it happened. It just, you know, it just kind of was. There was one day where I didn't know what plane I liked to fly on. And then one day I said, I like Delta. And now I fly Delta. I even got the app. I have the Delta app now. I'm tracking my miles. I'm that kind of person now. Do you have the Delta app? You not on the Delta? Honestly, kind of cringe. Oh, you're on the United app? Weirdo. Can't even ask for an extra snack. I'm over here munching on 2, possibly 3 extra sun chips than you are every 4 hours I fly. Yeah, I'm flying in fucking row 30. Whatever. Seat D as well. Oh, perfect. I just came over here to get some more XP. Madman does exist through sleeping. That's huge. I'm a Spirit Airlines guy. No, you're not. No one is. No one's a Spirit Airlines elitist. All right? Do they even have those shitty little cookies? What are they called? Biscoff? Why not use the shield to farm XP with block as well? It probably would keep me alive longer. Uh-oh. No, that is exactly what we do not need to happen. All right, hold on. We're gonna try and keep him alive here. This is also good practice. Because I can probably go Elven Sword. Still have my Poison of Slow. It's really hard to hit enemies this small. Come on, you're not killing my buddy today. Not today. Boom. I like that. Good practice, good rep. So it is possible we could be caught in a scenario where we gotta save the madman's life. However, this dipshit is running away. He's gonna get himself caught in danger. All right, there we go. He's back. Can you heal, Madman? I could. Not right now. Let's check. Heavy armor, Do I get more XP when I block or just from straight up damage? I'm not too interested in block because we're mostly going to be using ranged. We're going to be swapping between ranged and conjuration. Adding shields in there is just going to be obnoxious. It'll be a little bit more cumbersome and obtuse than I want it. All right, I think we have enough proof in this pudding to stick it back in the fridge. You must have been in the black book. Also, that opens up a quest. Find the black book in Ben Congarike. That's pretty far. Raven, have an enjoyable drive home. Stay safe. Drive safe.
Thank you, kind sir.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah, Zill Pickle. What's up? Thank you for 3 months. Bunch of mind goblins? No. I know it. Mind goblin these nuts. I see you. Caught it. Yep. You thought you were slick. I'm really good at avoiding stepping in bear traps in this game, okay? So I know when I'm walking into something stupid like that, okay? How about we grow up, all right? Let's go back to talking about adult topics like snacks on airplanes. And, finding our parents' porn search history. Let's go back. Let's return back to more mature topics, okay? Who are you? Dog? It's gonna be so fun filling out the bestiary.
If the Allmaker favors us, we will eat well for many days.
Take a look.
This guy doesn't sell shit.
Be careful out there. Solstheim is full of dangers. If the Allmaker favors us, we will eat well for many days. Most of the game has...
This guy's getting on my nerves. I just want... Ooh, we got his coins.
North, by the Ashfall.
Let's try to pickpocket. Let's get on our little pickpocket. Little pickpocket grind. I feel like pickpocketing and then disenchanting some of the stolen artifacts we find. We would have to get one enchanted item, disenchant it, get one, disenchant it. Like, that would be the best way to go about it. And almost every citizen has... Okay, no enchanted gear.
I think you might be sick.
One moment. You look familiar.
No enchanted.
Glover Mallory's the name.
You don't see me. 28%.
Why, you? Is someone there?
All right, we got caught. No big deal. No big deal. You should know how to arrest me. Okay. Maybe we don't pickpocket if they're going to be that aggressive and go right to killing.
Glover Mallory's the name. If you're looking for a smith, you found one of the best.
Oh, Lord, we just lost so much progress. Like, we lost that entire heavy armor grind there.
Never should have come here. I didn't think you had the stomach for it. A fight.
Okay, cool.
I'll try and make this good enough.
Sure. Never should have gone there. I mean, I just, you know, I'm trying to help myself here.
Sparks, or you're looking for something to buy. Out with it. Pickpocket. We've got a pickpocket.
Oh, shit, got me from behind. Hey, heavy armor increased. Not too bad. Who's making these poles? What poles are we running right now?
Get showered in sparks, or you're looking for something to buy.
Chad, are the mods running cringe poles again, or are they running based poles? Cringe? Well, the first response I saw was cringe, so I'm gonna have to go with that.
This should be interesting.
Damn, they're still just going out there every single time. All right, I think pickpocketing in town is a bit too risky. Because that'd be a really annoying way to die. It's not necessarily bad.
Visitors would shot Raven Rock. I'm glad
0.
he was mistaken.
A fight. Welcome to Raven Rock.
There's also way less enchanted items than I thought. Ring of Minor Smithing kind of decent.
And ash-grown foods.
It's also a negligible amount of XP that we get. We probably only get half or one level up if we're talking level 1 to 2. It's not going to take us, though, pickpocketing. It's not going to take us from level 12 to 13.
One moment.
Could pickpocket in their sleep. Actually, that's a bit safer. Let's run that experiment. I'm going to go sleep until nighttime, take care of my food. Because at nighttime, if I get caught, the guards come in through the door, and likely it prompts the actual arrest dialogue.
Welcome to the wretching next. Are you joking? You just rented a room from me. Come back any.
Let's hit midnight.
My doors are always open.
I think I still have one lockpick. Rigged cringe pole. What are we complaining about? Yo, stop fighting.
Merkel doesn't lend coin to outlanders.
Favorite food.
Look somewhere else.
It's tough to pick one. I gotta be honest. I think though, if I had to just go for the most consistent, I'd probably say pizza. Like, I don't know. I just feel like pizza across the board, in terms of the variety, there's not much else I could really go with. Definitely ketchup. Definitely not ketchup.
You've committed crimes against the Dunmer people of Solstheim. Wise choice.
Oh, good news here. That door is still unlocked. I don't think it relocks. Who are you?
I am the Master Calls.
It does. It stays unlocked. Evening, officer. There's no way. Come on. No, come on, man. It was 90. It was what? 81% chance.
Wise.
Oh, shit, I'm going right back to the house. You ever seen the Blue Culver's Barns? No, but I've been to Culver's. I love Culver's. Does anyone know if the Detroit Lions have played today?
Leave me.
Why aren't you asleep?
You'll regret starting this fight.
In House Rederin's name. Wise choice.
I should be getting pickpocket XP for that, but it's not that much. Yeah, like, I'm getting 0 XP because I'm not stealing valuable items. They gotta be enchanted. Oh. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. What a cowardly loser. I deserve that. I called someone else earlier a coward because they insulted my sports team. My sports team that won today. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Can I get into, you know what? I'm just gonna pickpocket Glover Mallory. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna freaking do this thing. Nope. 28, come on.
You little thief! In House Rederin's name, I... Wise.
It's kind of getting on my nerves. I just want to get a level up.
Yes, sirrah.
0%. Eight. No, we can do better. We can do better than 8%. Come on now.
My wife and I are doing the best we can.
All right, it was stupid to even try it at 8%.
Committed crimes. Wise.
Culver's and Cane's are the only places I like crinkle fries from. Culver's fries are good. I talked about this last stream. Their crinkle cut fries are pretty good. Way better than Cane's fries, for sure. Cane's sauce, though? Cane's sauce is good. You couldn't convince me that Cane's sauce is bad. How can you like Cane's sauce but not like ketchup? Because it tastes better. That's it. I know I'm debating a straw man right now about our favorite dipping sauces, but I knew that that question was probably going to end up in chat at some point, and that's the answer.
Welcome to the retching net. Sure thing. It's yours. I'll show you.
All right, let's get back to morning time. Garlic mayo, best sauce. You're not wrong. It's very good. Or like a garlic aioli, which is essentially just garlic mayo. I like pesto. Big fan of pesto mayo. That shit's so good. So good. It's like dumb how good it is.
What are you gawking at, Outlander?
The best fast food is Five Guys. I don't even know if I would call it fast food. It's certainly not fast casual, because fast casual places are priced reasonable nowadays. Like, you could go to Applebee's and take your entire family out for dinner. Oh, Applebee's. Yeah, all right, whatever, sure, laugh away. But, like, you're walking out of Applebee's paying half what you will for 2 burgers from Five Guys. And getting way more food. Is it amazing? Is it a 5-star meal? Absolutely not. But I'm not asking for that at Applebee's. I'm not. I consider Five Guys gourmet. It's just that good. I mean, it's good. I don't know if I could say gourmet. I think it's good. Like, for sure. That's how I feel. I feel like it's a burger. It's a decent burger. If you consider Five Guys gourmet, you need to go outside. All right, don't attack them, all right? We're just talking here. We're just discussing. Is this a second? Madman respawn? Question mark? Oh, no, no. No, I forgot I died.
Your mind has no
That would have been pretty big though if we confirmed a respawning madman. My taste buds are very, very silly. I fucking love McDonald's, for instance. That's because it tastes good. It just does. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not. I'm not apologizing for it.
Thank you, kind sir.
Hilltop, thank you for the prime. McDonald's is hot garbage? You're lying. I actually just don't believe you. I'm gonna be honest. I don't mean to be harsh about it. I think you're lying. I would tell you that directly. Now, is it garbage? Yes. Does it taste garbage? No. No. It tastes like McDonald's. We've talked about this. We talk about this way too much. Honestly, we talk about this far too much. But also, you should be having post fast food clarity when you do eat it. Like, you should be sitting there afterwards like, fuck. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? It's like tentacle porn. Like, it could be awesome. I don't know about it, but it could be fucking insane. But afterwards, you should be looking back on it like, damn, I really just cranked my shit to that. Fuck. What am I doing? No hate. No hate.
Master, this will teach you not to take things that don't belong to you. Hey!
Yo, you really let these guys in here? Man, this game...
Thank you, Master. I'll fix it right away.
You can't spring that on us? What are you talking about? All I'm making is, I'm just making I don't know, an analogy. You guys are blowing it out of proportion.
The ash from Red Mountain holds secrets. Secrets I need
Neloth,
to uncover.
did you invite these guys in here?
Have you seen Verona? I'm hungry.
Excellent. I'll take it. Here, have some septums.
What? His incompetence made this mess. Let's see how he decides to clean. I might have a few staffs. If you're
Someone some books.
now,
Have you destroyed the Ash Guardian?
yeah.
Well, I don't have any gold to pay you with, but I can give you the staff.
Why are there two follow me?
Lead the way.
I cranked the hog to burgers?
How am I supposed to get anything done with part of the tower withered like
That's quite... And I don't.
I'll head back home.
First off, let me clarify real quick. I don't do that. But it would be really funny. Just be like, oh, double quarter pounder with cheese. It's kind of funny to think about. Right? I don't know. It's again, it's probably, I'm not kink shaming, but it's maybe it's happened. You don't know. Maybe someone in chat right now was just cranking hog to the McDouble that's on their desk and we just made them feel bad. Now you're the asshole. Way to go. Someone's sitting there at their desk like, oh. Push the burger away. Now you made them feel shameful. I love a McDouble though. Like, I don't know what it is. I just feel like a plain McDouble hits so different than any other burger. It's not that filling. It's not really even that satisfying. It's just, I don't know. Gotta have cheese though. I feel targeted. Do you? Hold on, I'm frying right now. Yeah, they don't really take that much lightning damage. I feel like they are weak to lightning though. Like that damage isn't horrible, it just costs a lot of magicka. You gotta do a plain McChicken and a plain McDouble to do a McGangbang? Well, yeah, but then it's buffalo. It's a plain McChicken, a plain McDouble, and buffalo sauce. I don't think they'll make it for you either. I think it's probably very rare to roll up to a McDonald's and order the secret menu McGangbang. I think some places will. I've never asked though. I feel like you're just being extra if you ask. Like if you're a secret menu Andy, I think you honestly should just stop. Build it yourself if you know how to make it with the items you get. Don't put it on them. Don't go up to the McDonald's drive-thru and go, "Can I get a chicken and waffles?" when it's clearly not on the menu just because you saw a TikTok about it one time. Order the things that can make it and make it yourself if you're so inclined. But like, don't put it on the 17-year-old in the drive-thru window to custom make your garbage for you. Don't put it together yourself. If you say that to a worker, they should get to hit you. What's wrong with you? What, getting a McGangbang? I mean, I think they should tell you no. I don't think they should get to hit you.
It's not your fault. There were too many of them. Nobody could have known. Don't you see, though? None of that matters.
That's why I like ordering through the app. Or yeah, don't just shout out the secret menu item name. But you could say something like, "Can I get a McDouble with a McChicken patty on it and a side of buffalo sauce?" There you go. Don't be going up there saying McGangbang though. Then you put them in a weird spot. 'Cause they might not know. Why? I don't know. Have I said it? I feel like I haven't said anything that absurd. How the hell is he still alive? This whole stream is absurd. Yeah. This has been very absurd. It's been fun though. I've been having a good time. No, we're not talking about an actual gangbang. We're talking about the secret menu item at McDonald's called the McGangbang, okay? Started in popularity sometime in the 2010s, maybe even earlier than that. It's a McDouble with a McChicken patty on it and buffalo sauce. That's it. It was a McBitchin where I'm from. But couldn't they have given it a different name? Dude, do you remember what the internet decided the new Mountain Dew flavor should be called? This is incredibly tame. This is like entry level. Come on. We're not really doing anything crazy here. I secretly worship Hermaeus Mora for the... Nah, well, okay. I'm not even gonna... I do not. Enlighten me. Nope. I am okay. I'm good. I'll just say it was not a bright spot. Oh, speaking of tentacles. How does that not hit? I'm shooting at a walking giant. Whoa, he must have already had low health because there's no way. And then this is good practice as well. Ancestor's Wrath. We can swim completely normally now. So we can adventure around portions of the map close to the water. I'm not coming close to killing a lurker though. Anyway, all right, moving on. I'm trying to think of a random ass thing we could talk about. What is your favorite? I don't know. Someone hit me with something. Let's completely change topics. All right, people are far too passionate about fast food. Favorite piece of home workout equipment? Rolling. I don't know what it's called, but it's like a foam rolling thing that you can just kind of roll your back on, and it's like god tier. Foam roller. Yeah. Shake weight. Who made the shake weight, by the way? Like, I get it, maybe it works, but like there's no way they made, like, the people that were making and engineering the shake weight and making the commercials for it, they knew it just looked like you were jacking off, right? Like, was it just a viral marketing campaign where they said, we're gonna make this piece of workout equipment, it's gonna look like you're cranking hog, and that's it? That is the entire gimmick. What does it do for the person's upper body strength? Nothing. What does it do for their flexibility or endurance? Nothing. So what's the point of it? The whole point is just to sell it. Okay, but that thing works. Why is your preferred term cranking hog? Because somebody in chat mentioned it today, and that's what Blarg kept saying when we were playing Dark and Darker. And it sounds funny. It sounds very absurd. Part of me does hope, though, that part of me does hope that the shake weight was designed by like some abstinent Puritan. Like they actually just really cared about upper body strength and endurance and were trying to make something for people. They just accidentally made it look like they were given, you know, given the work. Right off for a few pints. Goodbye, chat. Fizzy Peas, good to see you. Thank you so much. Enjoy your pints. All right, we already got this. Oh, wait, I've been in here. Glacial Cave. Isn't this how you kind of... Isn't this how you backdoor your way to Karstag's entrance? Stop, enough. I keep enabling you guys, all right? And then you guys just run around and you start naming different versions of stroking it. Stop, grow up. We're moving on. No more, all right? Yes, backdoor, okay? It has other meanings than but you guys are immature today. You know what? We're done. You guys are, I'm putting you guys in timeout. Horny jail. I need a button for horny jail. Oh, thank you. Emote only mode. You guys are officially in horny jail. We're done. How do I get out of here? Oh, that's right. No one can explain it to me because you're all in jail. Unless there's really nothing in here. Okay, fine. I think I can beat him. We're gonna get back to the gameplay. Okay, that didn't work. All right, you can take him out of jail. You guys are back from timeout. The first message, someone just says sex. Oh my god. I went to Catholic school. We only know one definition of back door. That's not a thing you learn in Catholic school if you're talking about... Well, how are we back on this? I'm not letting you guys stunlock me again. It took 2 seconds out of jail. Enough. I am restricting your freedom of speech, okay? Yeah, you're goddamn right I am. There's no freedom of speech in here, okay? None. 0. Christ. Done. I'm over it. Sick of y'all. I just want to play some Skyrim. I want to get some practice reps in on my favorite island ever. Okay? Don't start banning people. It's all in jest. We're just having fun. Twitch chat is a hive mind. Sometimes it's hard to contain them. I am partially responsible for that hive mind at times, and I acknowledge that responsibility. It's an important part of the parasocial relationship between all of you and myself. Oh, here we go. We got a little gang. Let's go.
That's all you've got.
This guy's being attacked by another dimension. That's it. Oh, now you're running. You can't talk shit and then run. Seriously, y'all? He kind of runs like the horse girl at recess when you're in grade school, right? Did you guys ever have that? Did you guys ever have a horse girl in grade school who would do this? You guys ever have one of those? They would do that? I feel like everybody had the horse girl in grade school. I'm not even hating. Ah, come on, come on! Bipedal galloping? Yeah, they would gallop. Were you the horse girl? No, I was a late added member to the Raptor Pack when I was, I think in 3rd grade. So the 2 gangs that we had at recess were the Raptor Pack and Oreo. Oreo were the bitches that the Raptor Pack would try to kill every recess. I don't know why anybody would willingly join Oreo. That's just what the gangs were. And on the very last day when things got shut down, I had to make a decision on which gang I was going to join. So I could either join Oreo, which would just be an admission of being an absolute wiener. So I joined the Raptor Pack. And then the gang war finally broke out. And within like 5 minutes, the teachers shut it down. They were like, why are you guys attacking each other? Why are you running around with your arms behind your back and screeching? So that was it. I was in a gang for 1 day. At least that's how I remember it. I could be wrong. L teacher. You know that, okay, I remember that teacher. She was the music teacher at our school. And what kind of pisses me off is when the teachers that aren't really the like teachers, they kind of just teach one of the like, what do you call it, elective courses. So I felt like at my school, sometimes they just claimed way too much like authority over the children. And there was one time where, you know, I've told you guys I went to Catholic school, so we had mass, right? And Catholic school mass is honestly one of my favorite things to talk about because it's so fucking funny. You know, taking a bunch of 9 to 12-year-olds and stuffing them into a cathedral that is boiling hot for 80 minutes once a week, it's already torturous. But there was one time where, all right, so the way it worked at our school, we had the, hold on, let me, so at my school, we had the church, okay? Let's say that this is like the main auditorium here. Like you got, here's the entrance of the church. Sorry, that was bad. Here's like where you walk into the church, okay? And then you go through these doors, and then the actual church itself opens up in here.
Thank you,
right?
kind sir.
So let's say this is where the actual mass is performed. And then in here, you've got a big row here, a big row here, and it's just kind of rows of pews that go all the way up to the front. Now, overlooking this entire sweatshop of children that are praising their deity, you would have on the upstairs floor, so like right here, there would be these little entrances here that would go upstairs. Also, this was the ward where injured students who are dying of heat stroke, they would come out here. Usually there would be like 6 to 7 every mass that just couldn't handle it. That are like out there literally pale faced because they're dying. Sorry, I'm blocking it a little bit. But anyway, on the upstairs up here would be the choir. Let's just represent the choir like this. So the choir is kind of upstairs looking down. You've got like the organ player over here, and it was a manually played organ. Very talented. And so the music teacher, the one that broke up our gang at recess, bitch, one day during mass, or every mass, I guess, there would be one classroom who would do the mass. Like, they would lead all the songs in mass, and it would go all the way from 1st grade all the way to 8th grade. So like 1 week it would be one of the 1st grade classes, the next week it would be one of the 2nd grade classes, and every single classroom throughout the year would lead the mass. All right, you guys tracking? And so one year the choir was up here. I forgot what class it was, but the music teacher didn't think that the entire church of students, the whole thing, there's like 500 kids here, something. I'm snowballing, or I'm spitballing this number here. There's like 500 kids here. She didn't think that we did a good enough job singing the song, and so she held the entire school hostage to re-sing the song. Which is bullshit. That's like way too much authority for the music teacher to have. Fuck you. Like, I'm not singing On Eagle's Wings again. That's too much. It's too much On Eagle's Wings, which is a banger, but that's too much. And the music teacher can't be commanding that much authority to just like tell the rest of the staff as well, who probably wants to get back so they can finish their lesson or whatever the hell it is. They're not gonna sit there and be like, yeah, that's right. Yeah, fucking sing that shit. Like, they're not gonna sit there and cheer that on. At least I wouldn't. If I was a teacher, I'd be like, are you fucking crazy? I'm not sitting here for another, I'm not listening to it. Not again. Well, we sang it. And she's like announcing on the microphone over the whole entire church. It was crazy. I hope she's doing well. I hope she's doing well. Try harder, motherfucker. God is watching. Yeah, like, you guys are really embarrassing me, okay, in front of my boss right now. If you guys could, like, step it the fuck up or something. Like, now again, the oldest people in the auditorium other than faculty were 13 years old. I had to sing a solo in elementary school, and sometimes I think I dreamt it because the memory is so fuzzy, and I can't believe I ever had the courage for that. That's not easy. Oh, yay, I came in at the religious trauma dumping time. I'm not trauma dumping. I just think it's funny. I don't look back on it like that negatively. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of people who went to school similar to that had horrible experiences. But for me, it's just really easy to make fun of. It's real fucking funny. It's Catholic grade school is really goddamn funny to make fun of. I'm Jewish and everything I learn about Catholic school confuses me. Okay, so what is it like going to a Jewish grade school? Or I guess where like what state or town or city? I guess that's kind of like Doc's territory. But whatever you're comfortable in sharing.
You don't have to live like this now. Though.
Jewish music slaps?
Unless you're ready to go.
I've never been to a Jewish mass. Do you call it mass? Or is it...
So,
I was like, is it temple? Or is it chapel?
We're not going to be lounging around in a hall.
What do they call it?
So you'll have to be a little more useful. Can't make
synagogue. Okay.
I hadn't really thought of it. I'm still hoping we can go home.
I went to a secular school, but for Hebrew school, we had Torah study. Oh, okay. All right. That makes sense. Secular school, and then kind of having like the... What did we call it? My parents sent me to it. I went 1 year when I was very, very young. CCD. That's what it was called. It was like once a week. I remember very distinctly because a friend that I made in class had orange hair, and we were laughing at something, and we got scolded very, very harshly. CCD, yes, something Catholic continuing. I don't know. Did you hear that Dharma came back safe and sound? You know, Denise's daughter, the Argonians. I heard some nice fellow. I thought you were talking about Darman, not the Argonian side character in Oblivion. That's where Rick went in season 1. What the hell is CCD? It was like religious education outside of secular teaching, right? So you have your normal education, like your school. I went to a school. I'm pretty sure I went to a Lutheran kindergarten. My whole education was fucked up, man. I got like 4 different afterlives that are gonna be fighting over custody when I leave this planet. Confraternity of Christian Doctrine? That's no way that's what it's called. That's what it is? I got sent to that? I went to a confraternity? I'm not religious. This is fascinating. I mean, again, you know, I talk about this stuff all the time because I think it's really funny to make fun of, because I love to make fun of my personal experiences and just the very silly parts of how I grew up. Because I think there are a lot of people who had very similar upbringings. But there's nothing inherently wrong with, like, spirituality. I mean, at the end of the day, how the fuck do I get on this planet and look at my 10 fingers and wiggle them and be like, oh my god, I exist and shit? Like, I don't know. I got no fucking clue. Just the concept of space is fucking insane. And the fact that we're on the one rock that, like, yeah, I mean, there's some shit out there that I got no clue about. How else were people in the 1200s supposed to explain a lightning strike when you saw it? There's no, like, what were you supposed to do? I mean, imagine, you know, it's the year 900, right? We don't even have electricity yet, really. I don't even know what was going on in the year 900. If you were out in the middle of the night and you saw a lightning strike, the only reasonable explanation for it would be that a deity up above is angry at you. I don't know, maybe they were onto something. Maybe. But which one was onto something? That is the ultimate question. Maybe they were all right. Maybe it was like a combination. But I don't know. And I'll never claim to know. What if Skyrim had it right? What if the Elder Scrolls actually got it right? Religions that worship the sun have it right? The sun is kind of insane as well. I'm not even practicing for this run anymore. We just ran an entire circle around Solstheim talking about religious education. Thanks for showing up to the stream, y'all. Thanks for showing up to the stream, guys. Can you beat Solstheim while talking about continuing confraternity? What the fuck was it called again? All right, anyway. I do want to be a little bit wary though. Like when we have fun with those topics, I don't want to like end up in the territory of like shitting on folks, except for that music teacher. Fuck you. I wish you well. Probably retired at this point. I had a gym teacher. I had a gym teacher when I was in grade school he was a very strange man, and we played hockey in gym class one time. Not normal hockey, right? We played shitty hockey, which was on a gym floor with plastic pucks and plastic sticks. And our gym teacher would get very angry. And there was one day where I watched him. He had, in one hand, he had a brownie. And in the other hand, he had a hockey puck. And I saw him. He had both in his pockets. He put the brownie in his pocket. And in the other one, he had the hockey puck. And he went to go start class. He grabbed the brownie and he almost tossed it on the floor. But he stopped himself. Pocketed the brownie. Pulled out the hockey puck. And then tossed it on there. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. No one else in the class saw it. Everyone believed it though, just because they knew who this guy was. He'd pull a Snickers bar out of his pocket during class at times. You know, every now and then you just need a snack. This guy always had he had the quick menu in Skyrim. He had hotkeys for the different fucking snacks he would just randomly pull out. I don't know, weird character.
Want to buy anything? Everything I've got on display, really.
His name was Jerry. Honestly, that might be a dead giveaway. Anybody who grew up within a 15-mile radius of that school.
If you need any supplies, you know where to find me.
What snack would you keybind to the one key? Rice. Just a scoop of jasmine rice, because then I can make any meal from it. Man, my teachers were boring as hell. The weirdest thing is that one of them didn't like chocolate, and that's about it. Oh, that is boring. I had some wild teachers. Wild teachers. Especially growing up. Like, it was so wild having a teacher growing up that would just be like, anyway, class, today we're gonna watch Sean Hannity. And he'd be like, oh, what's this show? I'd be like, oh, fuck it. Damn, this is kind of crazy. Especially back in 2008. Be like, all right, class, today we're gonna watch some Fox News. And he'd be like, why Obama is actually Kenyan. And I'd be like, teacher, this is a little out there. I'm a little uncomfortable. I'm ready to go home now. That didn't actually happen. Not to that degree. But there definitely were a few times where the teacher would be like, all right, kids, today we're gonna watch something incredibly educational. It's very important. And then they'd throw on some crazy fucking whoa, can I go home now? Anyway, that was my entire childhood. And then at some point, my parents allowed me to play online video games, and then the rest is history. We had horror thriller movies in English class a few times. Oh, that's sick. We got to watch Barnyard one time. Oh, you know what sucked at my school? You'd have to sign a permission slip if a movie was rated PG or higher. How ridiculous is that? PG! The most you get in a PG movie is maybe one fuck. I think it goes to PG-13 if there's more than one F-bomb. Speaking of, chat, where are your permission slips to watch this stream? I'm gonna need them signed. Like, dude, I remember we watched Barnyard and they needed permission slips signed. Do you know how embarrassing it is to go up to your parents like, Dad, can you give me permission to watch a movie about animated voiced silly farm animals? But there would be always one, like, if they didn't do that, then there would be a parent that would complain. For sure. Like 110%. There's gonna be one. You get off. This is just running around Solstheim while trauma dumping. I'm gonna put a chapter in this VOD and just mark it trauma dumping. I don't care about the movie, but I have seen it, but the PS2 game slapped. Have you guys ever seen the secret animations in the PS2 Barnyard game? Let me look this up. I don't know if y'all have ever seen this, and we're gonna be mature when we see this, by the way. All right, I know you probably can't hear it here. Regrettably, I'll give you the audio here.
Right, Barnyard for the PS2. I found it on the PC. But when you go into bonus and animations, you've got these different animations. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, that's not it. I'm literally just playing the game, right? Barnyard for the PS2. I found it on the PC. But when you
it's so unbelievably stupid. But like, it's kind of a, there's kind of a beauty when the world itself just wasn't caught up with technology yet, to where like they knew making that game, like, it couldn't be made into a TikTok, it couldn't be posted online somewhere. They knew, I don't know, someone was making that. Anyway, that's the hidden animations in the PS2 Barnyard game. I hope YouTube doesn't get upset. YouTube, that was fake, it was a cow. Shut up. Again, I told you we were gonna be mature. Yeah, they're cartoon cows. And it was milk, not cum. So we should be okay. Anyway. Yeah. I don't know how this stream got so derailed. How did we end up? How did I end up drawing diagrams of my... Hey, Joov, I also... Oh, here we go. I also went to Catholic school. Sounds like mine was a bit different from yours, though. We only did... Hold on, let me escape. We only did Mass once a month. Anyway, did you have to learn the stupid abstinence-only sex ed? No. My school was a little bit different in terms of sex ed. But we did do Mass once a week on Wednesdays. I'm trying to remember. I think they did sex ed. Oh, you know what? My parents didn't let me do sex ed at the school. They were like, we'll handle it on our own. And then they never even gave me the birds and the bees talk. They just let me find out in like 3rd grade gym class in the locker room. That's what happened. They're like, no, we don't want the school to do it. We'll do it on it. We'll teach that kid. And they didn't teach me anything. I had to figure it out. I had to fucking... It's like getting dropped out of an airplane without a parachute. Like being in the locker room one day, and then like somebody kind of explains it, and I'm sitting there like, what? Huh? No. I'm like, no, you're lying to me. But I think they did not want me to do the schools thing, because I think the schools thing was going to be what you were talking about. I don't know. Honestly, I should ask them. It's been so long, you know? I was like maybe 10 or 11. I got no fucking clue. I could be making up half of this stuff. I think I recall it to a certain degree to where it's believable, but like, you know, I could be way off. I do remember seeing one video where they were kind of teaching us stranger danger. Hold on, I'm peckish. They were trying to teach us about stranger danger, and it was this video. It probably was poorly acted and it's probably aged poorly, but it was about this kid who meets someone or they come to pick them up after school. The kid doesn't know him. The guy claims he knows the parents. Kid gets in the guy's car. Kid starts to feel uncomfortable. Kid opens up the car while it's moving at like 30 miles an hour and jumps out the car door and runs away from this guy while getting chased on foot. It was really fucking intense and scary. That's the only one I really remember though. In terms of like actual sex education, all the way up until high school, which was depicted almost perfectly in the first episode of Beavis and Butthead. If you guys have never seen the first episode of Beavis and Butthead, it's very relatable to, you know, 15-year-old shitheads being in sex ed for the first time. Like, yeah, immature. Bunch of goofballs. Fuck. We kind of are on this stream a lot of the time. But we also know how to have fun while cooking up with... Hold on, Ice Wolves both attacked. Let me swap real quick. No more sex ed talk. Gotta pull a nice little move here. Let me clutch up. Alright, this is actually about to be insane. We're gonna go Elven Sword. Poison of Slow. No. Ah, shoot. Stun that dog. Now they're paralyzed. We can eat that attack with a heal. Break the encounter with the wood logs. BMF. Hold on, I'm slowing down a lot. Restore stam. Nothing. We should be okay though. Movement speed's a little slow because we're cold. Hit the fire. All right, what were we talking about? Frogs. Oh, no way. Yo, gee. Hey, take it easy. Your hair is looking really fluffy today. I think that's a good thing. I guess that's good. My hair looks so fucking bad in every picture I took on at TwitchCon. I'm so upset. I think it's because I was kind of drunk in like every picture, but I had this like a little thing where it like this curl goes rogue and it exits. Have you seen the movie and or show Fargo? I have seen the movie a lot. My dad watched it a lot. I'm trying to think. What is it in the movie? C student. You're not a C student. And then they ban the kid from playing hockey, or they tell him he can't play hockey because he got C's in class. Hockey? No fucking way. But in the censored version of the movie, they would say hockey. There's no frozen way. They very weirdly edited the F-bomb to say frozen. A guy gets thrown in a wood chipper in that movie. Steve Buscemi, right? Isn't he the main villain? I think that's one of his better roles. I swear they said frozen. Yeah, instead of the F-bomb. Always thought that was strange. Because it would pop up on TV quite a lot. Have you ever watched or read A Series of Unfortunate Events? I read a lot of those books when I was really young. I'm kind of glad I did in hindsight because I think I read them at an age where reading was kind of crucial to the developmental health of my brain. So I lucked out.
Yes, this camp is small, but it's all we have left.
I don't remember though. I don't remember the overarching story of those books. I think I remember getting bored by like the 9th book because it just always felt like the same thing. The Penultimate Peril. Oh, that's right. Every single one of them, every single title played with alliteration, didn't it? Wasn't the second to last book The Penultimate Peril? I might have read all of them. Ever watched The Fifth Element? Is The Fifth Element the Bruce Willis movie where an alien lady has 3 boobs? First time I saw boobs in live action. I had an older brother, and he put that movie on. I very distinctly remember seeing 3 boobs and being like, oh, that's Total Recall. My bad. My bad. Which one's Fifth Element? Fifth Element is that the one where the gal's got like orange hair? Fifth Element has a girl with orange hair. Okay, all right. I don't remember that one though. We haven't done anything, by the way. Very bright-haired Mila Jovovich. Not Jojovic. Isn't it Jovovich?
I'll see.
She was in the very poorly cast Resident Evil movies, right? Wasn't she? She was like the face of live-action Resident Evil for so long. I shouldn't say poorly cast, just poorly received. Because I feel like in a Resident Evil movie, she could be super badass.
Thank you,
And I bet she was. I just don't remember those movies too well. Fifth Element is leopard skin tight jumpsuit, Chris Tucker. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I'm remembering aspects of it. When I was a kid, my brother is 7 years older than me. So when I was a kid, that was like my way of watching R-rated movies. Was when like my brother was playing or was watching them. Mom and dad aren't home, just me and my older brother. Like now I get to watch stuff that might have a boob in it. Like, hell yeah. Why is my phone saying that I don't have a SIM card again? I think my phone might be busted, y'all. She was a badass in the movies, but they weren't great. Wait, Wes Anderson did a Monster Hunter movie? Monster Hunter, like... like the game's Monster Hunter.
Thank you, Master. I'll fix it right away.
Good. I find that hard to believe that they adapted Monster Hunter to live action. Monster Hunter, official trailer 2020. What? This came out 4 years ago? Crazy. Crazy, crazy. So speaking of, just kind of TV shows and whatnot. So you guys know how I've been on my movie arc lately? I've been talking about movies, watching a lot of movies, talking about TV shows. And I've kind of talked about how The Walking Dead is the perfect trash TV show that I love. Obviously, I talk about it a lot. I forgot about a show that falls into the Goldilocks zone. The same zone that most of The Walking Dead is in. The same zone that The Witcher TV show is in. John Halo, the show. Snowpiercer. Everyone knows the movie. I just saw Snowpiercer the movie for the first time on my flight back from TwitchCon. Fucking amazing. Amazing movie. Easily Chris Evans' best role. Phenomenal. Like, fucking awesome, awesome movie. So, I watched the TV show, and if I remember the TV show right, it was good for the first season and a half, and it kind of jumps the shark. Whenever in the TV show they introduce a second train, the universe did not need a second train, but it has a second train. And the advantage that the show has over the movie is you just get a lot more lore about like living on the train, life on the train, drama in between the different train cars, and the actual act of going from the back of the train to the front of the train is a lot more fleshed out, I guess, where in the movie it's very fast paced and you kind of start the movie right as the official final plan is formulating.
You take this back right now. Big Alice is the best part of the show.
Big Alice, is that the second train? It's not that the show is, it kind of just gets a little shark jumpy at times. I don't remember it. It's been a while. But I just found out the other day. I thought it was canceled. This is a show that is 100% cancel bait. I'm like, there's no fucking way they get a season 4. And then I found out there's a season 4 of the Snowpiercer TV show, and I have a good show that is just right in that perfect Goldilocks zone of trash meets awesome meets shark jumpy, and I can't wait to watch it. Season 4 is amazing.
Not to take things that don't belong to you.
Yeah, like, okay, I wouldn't say it's trash, right? I'm being way too harsh. Little shark jumpy, a little bit out there, not nearly as, I guess, I don't know, Bong Joon-ho is just amazing and does great work. Like, it's... Okay, all right. They must really like Snowpiercer. Watch Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. My sister's trying to get me into that. And I just... It's brutal. It's so brutal. I think I saw like the majority of an episode and I was already like able to kind of clock what was going on.
You promised to teach me a new conjuration spell.
That was before you ruined that staff. Fix the staff, and I'll teach you the spell.
I got no plans, by the way, if you're hoping that this will be some sort of epic challenge. It's definitely a decent show. It's a pretty cool concept. Yeah, I don't think that they like... When I look back on it, there's certainly things in the show that are better than the movie because there's certain things that a TV show can do that a movie can't with like the time that it has. Drop everything. Oh, that's a nice, decent little tip. Especially the stuff that gets a bit invisible, or what am I saying? I can't even speak right now. Y'all had me rambling for so long. I like how the hired thugs here are like studious. Right before they commit murder, they're very enamored with the Dwemer artifacts on the table. This etching must have been made by a talented craftsman. Checking the map, looking for their next target. Yo, let me get this, but in high res. The whole island of Solstheim? That's sick. I want that on a poster. House was good. I remember watching that a lot. The movie is 100% carried by Chris Evans' acting. I mean, he's really, really good in the movie. I wouldn't say it's like carried by him. I think everyone's pretty good. Like, They've Got No Bullets. One of the most badass movie moments ever. They've got no bullets. And then shit just pops off. That whole sequence where they take the big tube and roll it down, they get it on the cart and shuck it through the train to stop the doors. So sick.
Someone do something. Over here.
These guys picked the absolute worst. How is Neloth ragdolling them? Look at that. You just tossed him. No, friendly fire, dude. What do you think of District 9 and Chappie? I don't think I've ever seen any of those.
Master, you promised to teach me a new conjuration spell.
That was before you ruined that star.
He has Whirlwind Cloak. Y'all know like so much about this game. Not in like a, oh, that's so embarrassing, you know so much. In like a, that's badass. Those are the little details that are just awesome. I forgot I had this mod.
The ash from Red Mountain holds secrets. Secrets I mean to uncover.
You must be able to resist frenzy.
What do you think you're doing?
We're here to teach you a lesson.
About Dwemer artifacts? Oh no. Okay. All right. Chat, today was very fun. Y'all got me to stream for like an extra hour and a half because I only ranted about Catholic grade school for a while. Remember your homework assignment. This VOD will go live tomorrow. And your homework assignment is to either comment during the stream tomorrow. We'll do a whole section where we try to come up with Skyrim but blank ideas. But it would be pretty easy to catalog them more on the VOD channel. Or just do it on the stream. I don't know. We'll do it all at like one time. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm not sure. Let's raid out. Stick around for a second. I keep forgetting to raid out when we end streams, and I'm a bad streamer for it. I'm gonna send you over to Fur. We met at TwitchCon. Good dude. Makes awesome challenge stuff if you like Nintendo and whatnot. So stick around and go over there. What are they doing? They're doing a Kaizo. I don't know what Kaizo is in Mario, really. I know they're really good at Mario, though. Well, that's all. Mwah. Appreciate y'all. Have a good one.